My beloved child, listen to. This is not a coincidence. This is not an accident. You were guided here by a force greater than your understanding. The time has come to rise from the shadows and reclaim your place. The world has lied to you, told you you are small, but I am here to remind you of your greatness. Stay with me. Each sentence is a stepping stone to your awakening. This message holds the answers your soul has been crying for. You are chosen for something bigger than your fear. Don't walk away. Now the moment has arrived. Let us step into the truth. Together, my word will be fulfilled. My promises never fail. I want you to listen carefully today, because this is not just another message. It is my voice speaking directly to your heart. Even when everything around you feels uncertain, unstable, or chaotic, I remain the same, and my faithfulness stands unshaken. The same God who spoke light into existence, calmed storms, and parted seas, is the same God who watches over your life with perfect love and power. I know how doubt often tries to invade your mind, whispering lies that make you question whether my promises are truly meant for you. I am here to remind you, yes, they are. My promises were written with your name on them. I have not forgotten what I spoke over your life, nor have I abandoned the plans I prepared for you before you were even born. Even if waiting feels long or the answers seem delayed, know that I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. When I say that nothing I have declared will return to me empty, understand that my word is alive and powerful. When I speak, heaven and earth respond. Time bows to my authority. Circumstances shift, chains break, doors open, and even mountains that seem immovable crumble to dust in my presence. Hold tightly to my word, for it is the anchor of your soul when the winds of life try to pull you away from hope. I know the weight you carry and the silent battles you fight when no one else notices. I see those nights when tears stain your pillow and the days when you force a smile though your heart feels weary and overwhelmed. Still, through it all, you choose to believe, even when your faith feels as small as a mustard seed, and that faith moves my heart. I treasure it. I honor it. When I said I would never leave you nor forsake you, I meant it. My presence surrounds you even now, especially in moments when you feel alone. You are never walking this road by yourself. I go before you to prepare the way, stand beside you as your constant friend, and walk behind you to guard you from what you cannot see. My promises are not empty words in a book from the past. They are living, breathing truths that stand the test of time. When I say, I will provide, I will provide. When I declare healing, freedom, and restoration, these are not mere possibilities. They are certainties in my kingdom. It may not always come in the way or at the time you expect, but it will come in the way that perfectly aligns with my love and wisdom for you. Rest in this truth. I am not a man who should lie, nor am I the son of man who changes his mind. What I have spoken over your life is sealed in heaven. My angels are dispatched on your behalf, working tirelessly to align situations, bring the right people, open the right doors, and protect you from what is not meant for you. I see when you question, Lord, why does it feel like nothing is happening? Precious one, so much is happening that you cannot yet perceive. A seed buried in the ground does not look like a tree. It remains hidden beneath the soil. Yet underneath, it is breaking, stretching, and growing, preparing for the moment it will pierce the surface and reveal its beauty to the world. So it is with you. Do not despise the waiting, and do not fear the silence. These are not signs of my absence, but sacred spaces where I am refining you, strengthening your character, deepening your faith, and preparing you to handle the magnitude of the blessing I am about to release over your life. I am teaching you how to trust when there is no evidence but my word. I am showing you that my promises do not depend on people's approval, the economy, or surrounding circumstances. My promises stand because I stand. My word is the foundation on which you can build your life without fear of collapse. Let go of your timelines. Release the pressure to figure out everything. Surrender the need to understand every detail. I am God and I am sovereign. What you cannot control, I already hold in my hands. I know how hard it is to remain hopeful when everything around you tries to convince you it's over. But listen, it is not over. I am the God of resurrection. What others consider dead, I can breathe back to life. What seems impossible, I can turn into a testimony of my power and faithfulness. In heaven, there is no delay, only preparation. I am preparing the blessing for you, and I am preparing you for the blessing. You will not miss what I have for you as long as you remain in me. If your heart is surrendered, nothing can steal what I have ordained for your life. Lift your eyes, child. Look beyond the storm. See the sunrise already breaking through the darkness. Hear my voice whispering even now, hold on, my promises do not fail. There is more ahead than what lies behind. The best chapters of your story are not yet written, so breathe deeply. Exhale your worry and inhale my peace. Let my love fill every broken place within you, reminding you that you are not forgotten, not overlooked, not abandoned. You are deeply and infinitely loved. Walk hand in hand with me, letting my word become the melody that carries you through today, tomorrow, and all the days to come. The breakthrough is nearer than you think. The miracle is already unfolding. My hand is upon you. My favor surrounds you, and my joy is your strength. Never forget, my word will be fulfilled. My promises do not fail, and I will never let you go. Those blessings you have eagerly awaited will soon be yours. I am faithful. I heard your prayer, and I see how you wait for my answer. Standing strong, head held high, and filled with faith. I notice your gratitude when others complain. So I assure you, the blessing you await is already on its way. I tell you truthfully, very soon you will receive it, and it will be placed in your hands. All anxiety will end. Of my heart, draw near and quiet the rush of anxious thoughts clamoring for your attention. I see the unrest rippling through your mind like winds disturbing a still lake. I feel the heaviness pressing on your chest when midnight worries weave their arguments of fear and failure, insisting that tomorrow will collapse under today's burdens. Yet I speak a truer word over you. I have already stepped into your future and cleared the path of snares that would entangle your soul. Just as dawn follows the darkest night, your anguish and worries will vanish, not because circumstances magically dissolve, but because my presence will flood every shadow with unquenchable light. When you release the clenched fists of control and place your trembling hand in mine, you will discover that even storm-tossed seas surrender to the whisper of my voice. I am the one who walks beside you on waters of impossibility, transforming the very elements that threaten to drown you into a platform of testimony. Even now, I am weaving every thread of pain, every tangle of confusion, into a tapestry of redemption that will leave you breathless with wonder. Do not measure your future by the scale of past disappointments. I specialize in resurrecting what seems permanently lost. The grave could not hold me, and your present hardships cannot imprison my promises. I invite you to exchange the cramped room of worry for the wide open fields of faith, where possibility grows wild and free. Anchor your thoughts to the truth of my unfailing love. I am never inattentive to a single tear you shed, nor indifferent to the battles raging in your mind. Let my words settle deep in your bones. In quietness and trust shall be your strength, and feel anxious vibrations melt into stillness. Your heart is my chosen sanctuary. No fear or shame has permission to remain there. When panic pounds on the door, the Prince of Peace resides within, unmoved by the clamor of lies. Breathe slowly. Let my spirit exhale hope into your soul until peace becomes the rhythm of your heartbeat. I notice even the weaknesses you hide behind polite smiles, the silent questions you hesitate to voice, the exhaustion woven beneath your resolve to keep moving. Offer these fragile places to me, for I delight in exchanging faint embers for roaring flames. I am building resilience in you, not rooted in human willpower, but in the steady pulse of resurrection power. Picture yourself stepping onto ground once labeled unconquerable, only to find it transformed into a spacious place because I have gone before you. Picture tomorrow's sunset painting gold across skies once clouded by dread, because my faithfulness escorted you through the valley. Never underestimate the strength flowing from communion with me. One moment in my presence can accomplish more than years of striving without grace. Let worship rise from your lips before you see the breakthrough. For praise is a prophetic announcement that you trust my heart beyond visible evidence. Heaven's atmosphere invades spaces where gratitude is spoken, silencing gloom and sealing your mind with unshakable confidence. Lift your eyes, dear one, and notice signs of renewal budding around you. Where sorrow once carved deep furrows, joy is poised to overflow like springs of laughter. Where anxiety built high walls, courage is laying foundations for dreams you once dared not imagine. I am writing new chapters that eclipse the narrative of failure. Your story will ring with the refrain of my goodness. Even your scars will shine like windows, where my compassion pours onto those wandering in deserts of despair. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Not sleepless nights, whispered prayers, or silent tears soaking your pillow. I gather each fragment, redeem each moment, and weave them into a melody that testifies for generations that hope never lies to those who anchor themselves in me. So rest now. Let my promise seep into every fiber of your being. Your anguish and worries are already fading, replaced by the abiding certainty that I am with you, I am for you, and I am leading you into glorious triumph. Remain in my love. Watch the miracle unfold. You have trusted in my word, and from the moment I heard your cry, I sent the response your heart longed for. Many lose heart because they expect immediate answers, yet everyone should know it delights me to respond. However, I must first bring transformation to your life and character, adding wisdom and ordering everything so that the blessing does not become a burden. You sometimes ask only for what you need, but I always give you much more. I consider your future and your family. I desire your blessing to bring no sorrow or tension, only peace and joy. I made a covenant with you and have put my commandments in your heart, writing them upon your mind. I forgive your sins and remember them no more. In my presence, there is comfort for your soul, healing at my altar, and infinite strength for those who have faith and wait patiently without complaint. Draw near and allow my words to settle over the tender places you've tried to protect for so long. I have watched bitterness slowly accumulate inside you, layer by layer, formed by disappointments, betrayals, and unmet dreams. It clouds the brilliance of your soul and distorts the beauty I placed within you. Yet I am never discouraged by what I see, for I specialize in exchanging ashes for radiant crowns. Even now, my spirit hovers over the murky waters of your heart, ready to breathe fresh life and dissolve the hardened crust of resentment. I invite you to unclench your fist of anger, every unhealed memory, and place it in my scarred hands. Picture me kneeling beside you, washing away the dust of bitter recollections, whispering, "You are free to rise and walk in forgiveness." The same power that shattered the gates of death can shatter every chain of bitterness that has held you captive. Let me rewrite the narrative that has echoed too loudly in your mind, one brushstroke of mercy at a time, until your story becomes a masterpiece that reflects my glory rather than your wounds. Bitterness steals more than it protects. It robs you of laughter, numbs your dreams, and erects walls, keeping love at arm's length. I know how fiercely you've clung to it, believing sharp edges might shield your heart from further harm. Yet the sword you wield to defend yourself has turned inward, injuring you with each swing. Lay it down, dear one. Feel the relief that flows when you relinquish the need to prove or justify, to replay every slight and detail. Allow my spirit to irrigate dry ground within you with rivers of kindness no human effort can manufacture. As you inhale, receive my peace. As you exhale, release the toxic memories that have poisoned your joy. Bitterness cannot survive in the atmosphere of gratitude, so speak thanks for the smallest graces: morning sunlight warming your face, a forgotten melody stirring hope, the miracle of your heartbeat pulsing faithfully under your ribs. Thanksgiving is not denial of pain. It is the doorway through which I bring healing to your most sensitive places. Forgiveness is a journey of surrender, not one heroic leap. Walk it with me. one intentional step at a time. When old offenses resurface, lift them like fragile shards and let my light reveal their powerlessness in the presence of my love. If emotions roar louder than truth, retreat into worship until my voice calms the storm. Breathe the ancient words. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and believe that I answer even before you finish speaking. Your job is not to forget the past, but to invite me into it, letting me redeem what once threatened to define you. Watch as I transform bitter roots into fragrant blossoms that nourish others who wander the deserts of their own wounds. Each time you choose mercy instead of brooding, you participate in the miracle of resurrection. For something twisted by pain is reborn in radiant love. Freedom from bitterness will not leave you hollow. It makes room for long-deferred dreams to awaken and bask in the sunlight of possibility. Where sourness once settled, rivers of creativity will spring forth, birthing new songs, fresh ideas, and improbable friendships. I will teach you to speak blessing where curses once gathered, to prophesy hope over situations still resistant to change, and to walk lightly in shoes once heavy with complaint. Your heart will beat in harmony with mine, quick to notice beauty and slow to take offense. Imagine greeting each sunrise with expectancy rather than dread, laying your head down at night in peace instead of rehearsing arguments. That life is yours, and it begins the moment you trust my ability to carry what you were never meant to bear alone. Come now, stand beneath the waterfall of grace and feel every drop of rancor wash away. Let my faithfulness drown the echoes of past hurts. Place bitterness in my care and watch me plant fields of compassion where thorn bushes once stood. Remain in my love, rejoice in my goodness, and refuse to revisit the grave of grievances I have already buried. As you do, you will find yourself living open-hearted and wide-eyed, a testimony that no root is too deep for my mercy to uproot, no scar too jagged for my tenderness to smooth, no soul too broken for my resurrection power to restore. Rest in this promise. I am cultivating within you a heart unburdened, undivided, and undeniably full of my joy. Cast mocking doubt from your mind. Ignore voices ridiculing your faith. When tiredness and anxiety arise, call upon me. I will give you perseverance and the gift of patience, helping you control your tongue so foolish words never escape your lips and offend my heart. I only ask you to remain grateful, never demanding from me with arrogance. Many disrespect me, yet I wait for them with love. They raise voices against me, unaware of the danger. It is a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Woe to those who oppose my little ones. Come now and rest in the gentle hush of my presence, while I pour abundant blessings over your life with tender love. I have seen you rise before dawn, scanning the horizon of your circumstances for any sign of breakthrough, all while wondering if clouds of delay might gather again. Know this: long before the first light brushed your window, I had already declared favor over this day. I have woven strands of mercy into each hour, tucked surprises of joy into moments you have not yet lived, and surrounded your every breath with the steady pulse of my providence. My blessings are never scattered randomly. They are deliberate and intentional expressions of my heart. Imagine a waterfall that never recedes. Its current runs over ancient rocks, so my generosity rushes ceaselessly over every doubt within you. I withhold no good thing needed for your flourishing. Even trials you feared would unravel you become channels of compassion, carving new rivers of strength in your soul. Do not measure my blessings only by visible success, for many treasures come quietly. The steady rhythm of your heartbeat calling you to gratitude, the very breath in your lungs reminding you purpose still unfolds, and the peace that settles in unexpected stillness. Proof my spirit resides where anxiety once ruled. I bless you in hidden places, as surely as in open ones. I am cultivating laughter beneath layers of weariness, planting hope in soil once hardened by disappointment, restoring color to dreams that had faded to gray. Each promise I speak carries the power of fulfillment, for I am the God who watches over my word to perform it. Let that assurance become the pillow for your thoughts, soft enough to comfort, but firm enough to steady you. When voices predict scarcity, tune your heart to mine, announcing abundance. All that I have is already yours, and everything you need is found in me. Receive these words as seeds, water them with trust, and watch gardens of wonder spring up where fatalism once grew. Perhaps you wonder how blessing can coexist with the thorny realities you face. Fractured relationships, lingering illness, or financial strain that clings stubbornly. Blessing is not fragile decor for a conflict-free life. It is the durable framework of my presence in every circumstance. I stand beside you in hospital corridors, whispering courage. I sit with you at the kitchen table where bills stack up, multiplying your wisdom as you surrender every concern. I walk with you into conversations trembling on the edge of conflict, clothing you in gentleness that disarms hostility. My blessing carries authority to transform any atmosphere, turning deserts into fountains, mourning into dancing, and ashes into crowns of beauty. While the world calls it victory only when the storm ceases, heaven calls it a miracle when peace triumphs in the storm. Lean into me, the Prince of Peace, and find your heart beating in rhythm with eternity, even as temporal waves crash around you. In the sanctuary of our communion, bitterness dissolves, fear loses its vocabulary, and hope rises like dawn. Blessings are not meant to pool in stagnant reservoirs. They flow like living streams meant to refresh both bearer and bystander. Open the gates of gratitude. Let praise release the river. Speak aloud the wonders you notice, both large and small, until thanksgiving becomes a holy echo in your home, workplace, and every interaction. As you speak life over others with words of kindness, you partner with me in multiplying goodness on the earth. Even simple deeds, a gentle smile, a listening ear, a whispered prayer, drop my compassion into ripples far beyond what you can see. Do not underestimate the potency of blessings you carry. They are infused with my limitless power. The loaf in a child's hand fed thousands when placed in mine, and your seemingly small acts will be magnified by the same compassionate sovereignty. Overflow is your portion. Where you once feared depletion, you will find yourself a conduit of divine provision, eyes sparkling at the realization that generosity never diminishes the giver when the source is infinite. Live wide-eyed and open-handed, confident my goodness will follow you all the days of your life. Let every sunrise remind you fresh mercies march faithfully across each morning's threshold. Let every sunset remind you, I cover your rest with songs of deliverance. I bless you with resilience that outlasts adversity, with joy that defies logic, with wisdom that confounds worldly thinking, and with love so tender it heals unrecognized fractures within you. Remain in the river of grace, resting, receiving, and releasing, so you can watch testimonies bloom from today's ordinary soil into tomorrow's extraordinary harvest. I pour abundant blessings over your life with tender love, not as a fleeting gesture, but as the steady heartbeat of our relationship. Stand under the cascade, lift your face without fear, and let my relentless kindness soak every corner of your being until you shine with the radiant assurance that you belong to me, forever blessed and forever loved. I know your frustration when things don't unfold as expected, but this will always happen. You pray, I answer. You strive and challenges arise. Enemies spring from nowhere, obstacles appear, and my response seems delayed. But I will open your spiritual eyes to show you the situation differently. Your blessing stands right before you. Listen closely as I breathe a command of freedom over you. You must move forward without looking back, discarding every paralyzing thought and feeling. I see how memories sometimes chain your ankles. I see regrets crouched on the edges of your path, like shadows waiting to reclaim the light I have poured into your soul. Yet I, the Eternal One, have already stepped into your tomorrows, and I call you forward with unburdened steps. Fix your gaze on the horizon where my promises rise like a steadfast sun, glorious, certain, unstoppable. I have no desire for you to drag yesterday's failures into the new dawn I crafted for you. My mercies are new, not recycled. Receive them as fresh garments of hope, tailored uniquely for this very day. I clothe you in grace, not guilt, in possibility, not paralysis. Lift your chin, breathe deeply of my nearness, and feel the weight fall from your shoulders as surely as winter yields to spring. Understand, dear one, that backward glances can distort truth. The enemy of your soul whispers partial stories, magnifying wounds, shrinking victories, and paints the road behind you as safer than the uncharted adventure ahead. But I am the God who parts seas, turns deserts into rivers, and writes resurrection where the world sees only graves. Forward is the direction of miracles. If you stare over your shoulder too long, your vision blurs and your courage slips away. Let us dismantle every altar built to fear, those hidden places where you rehearsed worst-case scenarios and called it realism. Fear is not your protector, I am. Bring me every what-if and watch how anxiety loses its grip, for perfect love casts out dread. In my presence, your mind finds refuge from endless questions, and your heart receives courage that outlasts any uncertainty. Each step you take with me is reinforced by the unbreakable scaffolding of my faithfulness. No misstep can place you beyond my reach. Perhaps memories of past mistakes sting like salt in an unhealed wound, convincing you that moving forward is reckless. Yet I have woven those very mistakes into a tapestry of testimony. What once felt like ruin is becoming radiant, shimmering with redemption. Let my forgiveness settle into cracks of your remembrance until bitterness dissolves and shame evaporates. When regrets arise, answer them with gratitude. Look what my God has transformed. Gratitude is the language of forward momentum. It refuses to let regret monopolize the conversation. Speak it aloud, write it in journals, sing it over kitchen sinks and in traffic. Thanksgiving strengthens your spiritual muscles, enabling you to move unencumbered toward the destiny I prepared for you. Moving forward does not require flawless confidence. It requires surrender. Bring me your trembling hands, half-formed courage, and questions that outnumber answers. I am not impatient with your process. Like a skilled gardener, I nurture seedlings into mighty oaks. Like a gentle shepherd, I guide uncertain steps beside still waters. We will silence the internal critic who insists progress must be perfect or not at all. In my kingdom, obedience is success. Even one step away from resentment toward forgiveness, from apathy toward compassion, from despair toward hope, these choices echo through eternity. Celebrate each step, for I celebrate with you. Heaven does not applaud your flawless achievements, but rather your unwavering trust. Take my hand and feel the pulse of purpose coursing through your veins. The same power that raised Christ from the dead empowers your forward march, infusing ordinary choices with extraordinary consequences. I know the terrain ahead includes hills that look steep from a distance. Do not let their silhouettes intimidate you. When you reach each ascent, my strength meets your weakness like wind filling a sail. What appears insurmountable now will be holy elevation then. I have stationed encouragement along the way, unexpected kindness, words of scripture at just the right moment, friendships forged in the furnace of shared faith. These gifts are part of my provision. Should you stumble, remember that stumbling is never the end for those who fall into my arms. I will steady you, lift you, brush the dust from your knees and whisper again, forward. My love refuses to calculate how many times you needed help. It simply delights in accompanying you, step after step, until you stand in the wide open spaces of promise fulfilled. Release the habit of replaying conversations you cannot edit, decisions that cannot be reversed, and seasons that have already served their purpose. The rearview mirror of your mind distracts you with could have and should have, but I give you a windshield of revelation, clear, expansive, illuminated by my word. Let Scripture be your compass, the antidote to nostalgia's captivity. Memorize my declarations of hope. Meditate on them until they saturate your inner dialogue. My word is living, breathing architecture for the future, shaping your thoughts into dwellings of peace where fear cannot reside. When temptation urges you to retreat into familiar comfort, repeat after me. I press on because Christ presses on with me. As you speak this truth, watch barriers crumble and new roads emerge under your feet. Rejoice that forward movement with me is not a mere personal escape from yesterday's limitations. It is an invitation to join me in restoring a broken world. Your courage becomes a lighthouse for others whose hope flickers. Your testimony becomes a stepping stone for those who come after you. As you advance, you clear tangled undergrowth, making it easier for the next soul to believe that hope is realistic. Joy is achievable, and I am already waiting in there tomorrow. Never underestimate the ripple effect of a surrendered life. Moving forward is a wave of revival that can wash over weary lands. Lift your eyes and see multitudes who will one day give thanks because of your simple decision today to keep walking, let go, and trust me. Breathe deeply of freedom's air and step into the cadence of grace. Do not anchor yourself in nostalgia. Do not negotiate with shame. Do not entertain thoughts that paralyze the glorious becoming I orchestrate within you. Move forward with laughter on your lips, expectation in your eyes, and my spirit as wind beneath your wing. We will write new chapters filled with wonders that surpass everything left behind. Remember, I stand not only at the finish line cheering you on, I walk beside you, within you, and ahead of you, ensuring every stride resounds with the music of redemption. March on, and let the symphony of forward movement proclaim my faithful love to every corner of your world. If you want blessing, you must endure trials. I want to see bravery in your heart and to observe how you react when expectations are not met quickly. Will you remain joyful without complaining, or will bitterness cause you to waste your efforts? Lean close and listen to the steady beat of my heart. In it, you will find the deepest longing of my fatherly heart. I desire your strength, your wholehearted love, and your unwavering loyalty, not as trophies, but as gifts we exchange in intimacy. I formed you with the capacity to stand tall in the fiercest winds, but never expected you to draw strength from mere willpower. True resilience comes from abiding in me, allowing my own inexhaustible life to pulse through every fiber of your being. Just as a vine nourishes every branch, so my spirit continually supplies courage, clarity, and endurance whenever weariness presses upon you. I treasure your wholehearted love because it mirrors my own. I poured myself out without reservation, leaving heavenly splendor to walk among you, to take on nails and thorns so nothing could separate us. Love of this magnitude can never be satisfied by partial devotion. Yet do not mistake my longing for your love as an ultimatum. I am complete within myself. Rather, I crave your undivided heart, because divided affections dilute the joy I long to lavish on you. Picture a lantern with too many wicks. Its light flickers, smoky and dim, but when you yield every chamber of your heart to me, the flame leaps clear and bright, lighting a path for you and those in your sphere of influence. Bring me your fragmented loyalties, your secret attractions to lesser comforts. Let the fire of my presence refine them into pure adoration. As you worship with an uncluttered spirit, in whispered prayers, daily chores, or hidden acts of kindness, watch how delight eclipses duty and intimacy replaces mere obligation. Loyalty is the bond of strength and love woven into an unbreakable cord. It is faith that stands firm when circumstances shift, sending roots deeper in the face of storms. The world prizes quick results and visible triumphs, but I cherish the long obedience in the same direction. I see those mornings you rise early to seek me when others chase fleeting news. I see the evenings you close your day with gratitude instead of scrolling through comparisons that drain your joy. Each act of loyalty is polished stone in the cathedral of your character. Hear me. No gesture of commitment escapes my notice. When you choose integrity behind closed doors, heaven applauds. When you refuse to echo gossip or nurse grievances, angelic choirs mark that moment as worship. Remain steady. Your consistent yes in small daily choices builds monuments more enduring than any headline. Some days you fear your offerings are too meager, strength worn thin, love bruised by disappointment, loyalty trembling under relentless questions. The widow who brought 2 coins and the boy who brought loaves and fish remind you, in my hands, surrendered little multiplies into holy abundance. Offer exactly what you have, no more, no less, and watch me breathe upon it, transforming insufficiency into overflow. Even your tears, collected in my bottle, become potent seeds watering future harvests of compassion. Do not despise your seasons of weakness. They teach you to depend on my faithfulness. Let the heartbeat of surrender accompany each breath. Here I am, Lord. Strengthen my feeble knees. Enlarge my capacity to love. Anchor my loyalties in your unshakable truth. Prayers like these, whispered in cracks of brokenness or sung in triumphant praise, ascend as incense before my throne. Know that my desire for your strength, wholehearted love, and unwavering loyalty also flows from a grander purpose: partnership in healing a broken world. I call you not only to survive but to shine. Be a beacon of mercy in places starved for kindness, an ambassador of hope in workplaces heavy with cynicism, an artisan of peace in families fractured by misunderstanding. When my strength fortifies your resolve, you lift burdens from weary shoulders. When my love saturates your words, it soothes bruised souls and draws them toward healing. When loyalty to me overrules shifting cultural allegiances, you become a lighthouse, steady and reliable, guiding many safely home. Envision people you do not know who will trace their awakening to your choices today, to remain rooted in me. So let us seal this moment with simple surrender. Place your hand upon your heart and sense the drumbeat of life I sustain. Whisper, my strength is yours, my love is yours, my loyalty is yours. Feel my delight swirl around you like a warm breeze embracing spring blossoms. Walk forward with shoulders squared by grace and eyes sparkling with expectation. I will mentor you in resilience, tutor you in expansive affection, and guard your fidelity. Together, we will write chapters that dazzle eternity, stories of courage forged in hidden prayer closets, mercy unleashed in ordinary conversations, and kingdoms overturned by relentless kindness. I who began this good work in you will bring it to glorious completion. Until then, remain near and willing. Watch how the melody of my desire becomes the anthem of your destiny. Even when my answers take time, I want to see the iron spirit I placed within you. Steadfast character is more precious than diamonds. Your loyalty matters to me. You will not betray me or trade your convictions for fleeting gain. You will not be dishonest, steal, or lie to escape troubles quickly. True victories in the spiritual realm come this way, turning your eagerly awaited blessings into reality. Wait in faith, never letting doubt freeze your patience. Do not seek counsel from foolish people or scoffers. Instead, love my words and treasure them in your heart. I am faithful, and I ask for your loyalty. Return here every morning, filling yourself with words that strengthen your faith and flood you with peace. Do not fear, your blessing is near. Speak and write these words. Beloved God, I wait for you with all my heart. I am your child, your friend, your Lord, and your shepherd. If you have never known me before, here I am. I chose you before your birth, igniting in your soul a purposeful flame. I fill your life with love and pour boundless mercy over you. Allow my words to settle like dawn's first light over the landscape of your soul. I am love, unearned and unwavering. I am tenderness, softer than a lullaby, yet strong enough to mend hidden fractures. I am peace, not the fragile truce the world negotiates, but the steady river flowing beneath every storm, unmoved by surface winds. I am the way when countless roads appear. I am the truth when voices twist reality. I am the light guiding you through the dark, be it grief, anxiety, or unanswered questions. Feel my presence pass through cluttered thoughts, inviting you to breathe slowly. The one who authored eternity occupies this moment with you. When worries swirl like restless birds in the night, return to my unfailing love. Picture my hand cupping the flickering flame of your hope, shielding it from every gust that tries to snuff it out. I do not merely point to the path of peace, I walk it with you. Even valleys you dread become sanctuaries once you realize I inhabit them first, transforming shadows into classrooms of trust. Listen for the gentle rhythm of my promises woven into each day. Sunrise, a reminder that mercy renews without fail. Heartbeat, an echo of my commitment to sustain you. Let these daily evidences anchor you when circumstances howl that you are alone. Because I am the way, I invite you to unclench your hands from human-made maps and let my spirit compass you. My truth does not shift with cultural tides or crumble under intellectual assaults. It stands timeless and kind, giving you heaven's perspective. Whenever confusion tries to crown itself king, take refuge in my word. There, my voice becomes the melody guiding you through dissonance and quieting the buzz of what-ifs and why-nots. Let truth sink beneath the surface of your understanding, reworking deep places where insecurity once built its scaffolding. As stubborn lies dismantle, you will walk with the calm confidence of one held by an unshakable foundation. Because I am peace, I lead you into the quiet sanctuary where no external chaos can intrude. Practice returning to that holy hush throughout your day. In snarled traffic, endless emails, frayed family dynamics. Whisper my name, Jesus, and feel your inner atmosphere realign. Peace is not the absence of conflict. It is my active presence dominating it. Picture me on turbulent waters, extending my hand and bidding you to step where logic says you should sink. As your gaze locks with mine, anxiety loses its authority, and courage rises like morning tide. The storm may not cease at once, but it cannot define you because of my calm. Because I am light, I do more than dispel external darkness. I ignite your light within, so others may find safe passage. Let the kindness I shower upon you overflow into compassion for the weary souls in your path. A gentle word, a listening ear, a quiet prayer. Each becomes a lantern of hope where despair once reigned. Never underestimate how a small spark, carried in my name, can ignite wildfires of renewal in hearts you may never meet. Live as one who believes divine love is inexhaustible and tenderness can reshape hard landscapes. Peace saturates rooms, changing the spiritual climate in ways far beyond human estimation. So come, rest beneath the canopy of my unfailing affection. Release frantic striving and adopt a posture of surrender. Palms open, heart uncluttered, spirit awake to wonder. With every inhale, draw in the reality of who I am to you. With every exhale, let go of what was never yours to carry. I am love, tender toward your frailty. I am peace, steady beneath shifting ground. I am light, guiding you through darkness into greater purpose than you can yet imagine. Remain in me, and you will find strength blossoming where weakness once declared finality, and joy emerging in soil watered by tears. Today is a day of miracles. My words nourish you with faith, and my Holy Spirit guides your every step. Open your heart. My promises are etched into your mind, resurfacing when you urgently need help. The doors to my throne of grace are open wide. Approach without fear. Come confidently. I heal your soul, mend lingering wounds, and neutralize secret pains that once tormented you. Today, your faults are forgiven and forgotten. Never again will you be a victim of guilt. Do not worry over past mistakes you cannot correct. Listen closely. I am calling you to a higher place, a place of restoration, renewal, and freedom. I know every detail of your life, your struggles, mistakes, victories, and defeats. Yet my love remains constant and unshakable. I am inviting you to do your best, not in your own strength, but in mine. Humble yourself before me. Seek forgiveness. Settle your debts and protect your testimony. This path leads to peace, freedom, and deeper intimacy with me. Humility is not weakness, but strength under my control. The willingness to set aside pride and admit where you've gone astray, trusting my mercy that is greater than every mistake. When you humble yourself, I lift you up. I restore, heal, and make all things new. I see the burdens you bear, the unresolved situations, the guilt over careless words, the financial strain stealing your peace, and broken relationships leaving wounds in your heart. I am not here to condemn, I am here to guide you into freedom. That freedom requires a step of obedience. Seek forgiveness first. Come to me. Let me wash you clean. Let my forgiveness cover every stain, every failure, every wrong choice. Nothing is so dark my light cannot illuminate. No mistake is too great for my mercy to erase. I also urge you to extend forgiveness to others and to yourself. Holding on to bitterness only chains your soul. Release it. Let go. Surrender the urge for retribution and trust me to handle what you cannot. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is the one in the mirror. But know this, I do not hold your past against you. Why should you hold it against yourself if I, the Creator, have chosen to forgive you fully? I also call you to settle your debts. Yes, financial ones, but also debts of integrity, honesty, and accountability. If there are wrongs you can correct, do so. Not to earn my love, for you already have it, but to honor the testimony of what I am doing in your life. Walk with integrity. Take responsibility for what was undone. You shine my light most brightly when you do what is right. Your testimony matters. It is the story of my grace at work in you. If there are habits, relationships, or choices staining your witness, let them go. I give you strength to break free. Let your life reflect the beauty of redemption. Let others see hope in you, living proof of what happens when someone surrenders fully to me. The world does not need more perfection. It needs more stories of redemption, of broken people made whole by my love. Doing your best doesn't mean striving in your own strength. It means surrendering. Invite me into every corner of your life, your thoughts, decisions, finances, relationships. Allow me to shape, mold, and transform you into who I created you to be. You were never meant to bear these burdens alone. My shoulders are strong enough for all of it. None of this is about punishment. It is about freedom. Freedom to walk in the abundant life I promised. When you humble yourself, seek forgiveness, set things right, and purify your testimony, you clear the way for my blessing to flow into your life. Obedience opens the door to break through. There is healing on the other side of surrender and peace when you release what was never meant to be carried. There is joy in choosing righteousness, even when it is difficult. And there is supernatural strength for you, strength from my spirit, not your own limited resources. Do not be afraid to face what you've been avoiding. I am with you. My hand is upon you. My grace goes before you, softening hearts where reconciliation is needed, providing where resources are lacking, and guiding your words when setting things right feels impossible. I do not send you alone. I go before and stand behind you. I am your provider, protector, and restorer. The enemy will whisper that it's too late, that you've messed up too badly, that there's no point. Those are lies from the pit of hell. I am the God of second chances, the one who restores what was broken and turns ashes into beauty. Nothing is too far gone for me. I love you more than you can fathom. I'm not pointing a finger in judgment. I am opening my arms to receive you. Run to me. Let me wash you clean, fill you with my spirit, and strengthen you for the road ahead. Everything I ask is for your good, not to burden you. It's to bless and lift you into the fullness of the life I designed for you. Look at me. Fix your eyes on me, not on the chaos around you. Take my hand. Trust my guidance. Walk the path of humility, forgiveness, restoration, and purity. As you do, you will feel chains fall and heaviness lift, stepping into a new season marked by peace, provision, joy, and undeniable evidence of my favor. Do your best. Humble yourself, seek forgiveness, settle your debts, and cleanse your testimony. Watch what I will do, how I will pour out blessings you cannot contain, how I will open doors no one can shut, and how I will restore what you thought was gone forever. I am your God. I am faithful. I will never fail you. If others refuse to allow you to rectify errors, that is their concern. You are clean and forgiven. Let them remain in the past. Place in my hands all that hurts you, every destructive emotion sown long ago that still disturbs you daily. Release painful memories stored too long. Let my power manifest in your heart. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. I will permanently break the chains of fear, destroy anxiety's whip, and plant seeds of my holy word within you. Lean in and hear my tender whisper. Let these words saturate your soul, filling every empty space. My goodness floods your being, granting you the miracle of freedom. You were never meant to trudge through life weighed down by fear, regret, shame, or despair. I came to set you free, to pour my goodness into every fiber of your being until there is no room left for sorrow, torment, or darkness. I have seen you wrestle in quiet places, fighting battles unseen by others. I have counted every tear in the midnight hour, heard every prayer whispered when no one else was listening, and felt your cry for help echo in your heart. Know that I have never been distant. I have never turned away. I have always been right there with you, holding you through the storm, sheltering you under the shadow of my wings, waiting for the moment to flood your life with my relentless goodness. My goodness is who I am, overflowing, unstoppable, and constantly pursuing you. It covers you and invades the deepest parts of brokenness, bringing healing, restoration, and renewal. When you invite me in, even just a little, my goodness rushes in like a mighty river, carrying the miracle of freedom. Freedom from lies that tell you you are not enough. Freedom from fear that grips your chest. Freedom from past mistakes trying to chain you to guilt and shame. Freedom from anxiety, worry, and burdens too heavy to bear. I am the God who breaks chains, who releases captives, who makes all things new. Let go of the notion you must carry everything alone. Let go of the belief that freedom is for others but not for you. Unclench your hands. Surrender your pain, doubt, wounds, and scars. Lay them at my feet. It is in this sacred exchange, your burdens for my peace, your sorrow for my joy, your weakness for my strength, that you step into the miracle of freedom. Freedom does not mean an absence of problems, but the presence of my power and peace in their midst. It is knowing you are loved, forgiven, and forever held by me. Having the quiet confidence that even when the world trembles, you are unshakable because you are anchored in me. My goodness surrounds you like a shield, guiding you and lifting you higher. You are not defined by your past or your failures, nor by the opinions of others. You are defined by my love, grace, and goodness. Chosen, redeemed, and set apart for a purpose beyond what you can imagine. I see greatness in you. I see courage. I see resilience. I see a heart learning to trust, surrender, and receive. There will be moments when fear tries to sneak back in, but fear is a liar. Whenever it arises, run into my presence. Let my goodness remind you who you really are and whose you are. Let my truth drown out the lies. Speak my promises aloud, declaring them over your life until every lie loses its power. Whom the sun sets free is free indeed. My goodness is not a temporary fix, but a permanent, ever-flowing river. Every day come to me, and I will fill you with peace that surpasses understanding, joy that strengthens your heart, and hope that never disappoints. The miracle of freedom is a daily reality, a daily invitation to walk hand in hand with me. Look around. Do you not perceive it? I am doing a new thing. It springs up even now. Doors once locked are opening, walls once impenetrable are crumbling, and chains once binding you lie broken. Step forward. Walk out of the prison of fear into the wide open spaces of my love. Dance in the freedom I have given you. Sing loudly of my goodness. Testify of the miracle unfolding in your life. And when the enemy reminds you of who you were, remind him of who you are. A child of the Most High, fully forgiven, fully loved, and forever free. Let my goodness fill every corner of your soul. Let it become the banner you carry, the psalm you sing, the testimony you share. I will never leave you or abandon you. I will keep fighting for you, strengthening you, and leading you. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. Never forget that my goodness floods your being, granting you the miracle of freedom, yours now and forever. Today, the chains holding your spirit captive break. I reshape your character, ending anger and rage. Harsh words, insults, slander, and lies will no longer cross your lips. Instead, your mouth will praise me, speaking words of power that liberate and heal. You are never alone. I have spoken to you at length, assuring you that no matter what happens, you must walk by faith despite visible challenges. You move forward, and I reward you. Listen closely to the gentle whisper of my voice deep within your soul. I see the weight on your shoulders, the moments when fear creeps in, when doubt knocks at your heart's door, and when the noise of this world threatens to drown out the truth of my love. But hear me clearly now. Your unwavering belief in my promises will lift you to salvation. Your faith is not in vain. Every word I have spoken over your life is alive, powerful, and destined to be fulfilled. When the storm rages and the winds of uncertainty howl, I remain constant. I do not falter or shift with the seasons. My word stands forever. Cling to it as though your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. Your belief in me is a bridge over troubled waters. When all else feels unstable, let my word be solid ground beneath your feet. I have promised never to leave nor forsake you. I have promised to guide, strengthen, and provide for you. I have declared that no weapon formed against you will prevail. These are not empty words. They are the bedrock of your victory. When fear suffocates your faith, lift your eyes to me. My promises tower over the giants you face, stronger than chains trying to bind you. My salvation is not only for eternity, but for your life here and now. Unwavering belief activates miracles, moves mountains, and unlocks doors no one can shut. I know there have been moments you've wondered about your own strength, but remember, it was never about your strength. It has always been about mine. Your role is to believe. Stand firm in faith and speak my promises aloud. Declare them over your circumstances, your family, and your future. Let your voice echo my truth until every lie of the enemy crumbles at your feet. The enemy will whisper that nothing is changing, that your prayers go unheard, that you are forgotten. Do not entertain these lies. I am faithful, working in ways you cannot yet see. Even when the ground appears dry, my living water flows beneath, preparing a harvest of blessing in due season. Delay is not denial. I invite you now to rest in my presence. Silence the world's noise. Tune your heart to my voice. Breathe deeply. Feel my peace surround you like a warm embrace, and let my words anchor your soul. When others falter or even your mind grows weary, hold tightly to me. My hands are strong and my grip on you is unbreakable. I will not let you fall. Remember, heaven and earth will pass away, but my word remained. My promises over you are sealed by my faithfulness. Salvation is not earned by perfection, but received by trust, by believing I am who I say I am and will do what I said I would do. Your unwavering belief is an active weapon against the forces seeking to destroy you. Let me fill you with fresh courage. Let my spirit breathe new life into your bones. You are never forgotten or abandoned. I am right here, closer than your next breath. I am the God who parts seas, who calms storms, who raises the dead, and who lifts the brokenhearted. I am the same God who lifts you now. Look back only to recall battles I've already won for you, doors I've opened, and impossible situations I've turned around. Let our history fuel your faith for what is to come. If I did it before, I will do it again. I have not brought you this far to leave you. I will finish the work I started in you. Your faith delights me. It's not about perfect performance, but steadfast belief. Keep declaring my promises, even if everything around you seems silent. Keep walking by faith, not by sight. Your unwavering belief is writing a testimony of victory for future generations. Though you feel weak, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Though you grow tired, I renew your strength like the eagle. Though it seems the walls close in, I open wide the gates of freedom. Trust in me, my timing, my ways, which are higher than yours. This is not the end, it is a turning point, a moment where your faith rises like never before, and heaven responds. Miracles are in motion because you dared to believe. Chains are breaking, healing is flowing, provision is released, restoration is coming, and salvation is lifting you higher than ever. Let my promises be the pillow on which you rest. Let my presence be your refuge. Speak life, faith, and hope. Each time you choose to believe, you align yourself with heaven's power, walking in the victory my Son purchased for you. I love you with an immeasurable love. I delight in your faith shining even in darkness. Keep holding on, keep trusting, and keep believing. Truly, your unwavering belief in my promises will lift you to salvation. Nothing can stop what I have planned for you. Today is a day to believe in miracles, for nothing is impossible when you trust and surrender to my will. Every challenge and every victory reveals my immense love. You are in my hands, guarded by an army of angels around your home, protecting your family day and night from division and strife. Your family matters deeply to me. I love you, and no one can snatch you from my hand. I comfort you, strengthen you, and feed you with my holy words. You will never hunger for love or beg for affection. Drink from the water of life, and you will never thirst for happiness or friendship. My spirit satisfies your deepest desires, revitalizing your dreams with my power. Obey my commands, submit to my will, and live with gratitude daily. Thank me upon waking. Declare this is a day of miracles. My God is good, loves me, and holds me in his powerful hand. Your faith shapes what happens next in your future. Remain calm, knowing my goodness guides you. Lift your hands to heaven, thanking me loudly for my faithfulness. Angels rejoice at your praise. Your worship opens the gates to my presence, at where my spirit fills you with power and spiritual sight, enveloping you in my gifts. You are planted, pruned, and prepared to flourish beautifully under my care. New roots will grow. I have placed you in fertile ground, allowing you to flourish exactly where you stand. My love for you is immense and eternal. Within you lies incredible strength, capable of achieving beyond your imagination. You are filled with my Holy Spirit and loved more than you can fathom. To soar and reach your dreams, let go of what weighs you down. Free yourself from limitations that hold you back. Do not cling to material possessions, human titles, or the trophies craved by many. Nothing and no one in this world should control your life. Your happiness does not hinge on your possession. Yes, you need resources to bless others, but as I have told you before, do not worry. Put me first. Give me your soul and heart. Focus on your family and prayer. Work diligently, practice honesty, and treat others with respect. I will provide everything you need without sorrow, tension, sleeplessness, or fear. I will prosper you abundantly beyond your imagination. Listen carefully to this message. Let this revelation enter your soul, word by word. I will write my plans in your mind and engrave my promises on your heart. Stay focused. Avoid distractions, and do not waste your energy or time on trifles. I want to see you alert, prepared, and trained. I am equipping you through these powerful words. Rise after every defeat or failure. They are part of the journey. Stop looking back. Focus on what you can achieve now. Today's storm will be revealed tomorrow as just wind. Proceed in faith, and you will discover beauty and hope in every new beginning. I am always with you, loving and guiding your steps. Trust in me, my power, the dreams I planted in you, and the gifts and talents I entrusted to you. Treat your family and supporters well. I have arranged everything for your good, not for selfish gain, but to bless those around you. I will make you an oasis in the desert. Many will come, seeking to learn about me through you. Receive this affection joyfully. It will help you overcome any challenge. Say to me with love, I receive your love, beloved God. Today, I give you my life anew. Everything changes starting now. Begin this day with your head high, heart full of faith, and watch transformation gradually bloom around you. Never forget, I am with you every minute, giving you strength to overcome challenges and the sensitivity to see small blessings. Stay close to me and guard against the negativity of the world. Remain positive even when things crumble. Breathe in my peace. Let your heart rest, knowing there is purpose in everything, and I, your Almighty God, understand it all. I help you through difficulties, large and small. Nothing escapes me. I offer love and ask that you show compassion, love, and patience to others. Forgive them, for your kindness may lead many to me. Today, I give you fresh strength and wisdom for your troubles. Live joyfully, knowing everything is in my hands. Calm your heart, have faith, and do your best. If loneliness or fear tries to grip you, pray and feel my presence. My love for you and your loved ones is infinite. Believe, pursue your dreams with confidence, and know I will make everything easier and better than you imagined. At night, give thanks for all you experienced. Your gratitude is powerful. I am always with you, today, tomorrow, and forever. I understand your struggles, the mix of emotions, and your weaknesses. When you are weak, cling to my hand and do not sink. Let me walk with you, heal your soul, and remove your pain forever. I understand when others cannot see your internal battles. I see the silent tears of your heart and want to ease your burdens. I am breaking the chains of past pain and removing blindfolds so you can see the peaceful future I have prepared. Those who disrespect or misunderstand you must be left behind, for they no longer walk with me. You need not fear the path ahead. My powerful arm defends you, and angels clear the way, protecting you from enemy attacks. Your life will soon be transformed, and you will rejoice that you made the right decision. Having left your pain behind, you will rest in love and happiness, covered by grace and kindness. Everything will change for the better. Listen and feel the calm in my words. Your troubles will soon end. This is not the time to surrender or make harmful decisions. You are undergoing a trial. My power shapes you like clay in a potter's hand. Everything I do is out of love and for your good. Be ready for the higher level I will lift you to, with a firm character and strong will, ensuring prosperity and well-being for you and your family. Worry no more, child. Come speak to me daily. Even if you have no words, sit silently and savor the moment. Remain calm. Let no fear steal your joy. Align your thoughts, words, and actions with faith. Peace will replace desperation and anxiety forever. I record your emotions and hear your prayers, which often spring from anguish. You prayed, and I came to help, ending your depression. You found strength, rose again, and pressed forward. When sadness returned, you called on me once more. Overwhelmed, I knew your despair and healed you, restoring your joy. You moved forward, courageously facing giants without fear. Now, before my throne again, ask whatever you wish. It is yours. Holy waters flow from your heart, and your thoughts remain pure. Rise courageously and walk firmly. Let the earth shake, and let jealous enemies tremble. I am showering blessings upon you, dissolving your troubles. If you need encouragement, come to me. If you feel exhausted and overwhelmed, find rest in my loving arms. Let the day's noise recede like a distant tide. Silence your mind so you can hear the gentle wind through the trees, whispering my nearness. I long for this quiet moment with you, a sacred interlude where you let go of frantic striving and simply breathe in my presence. Remain still. Calm the swirl of emotions fluttering like startled birds in your chest. Feel them settle as you exhale your fears into my open hands. Let me hold what you cannot fix and mend what you cannot even name. In this hush, listen for my heartbeat aligning with yours, unwavering proof that you are never alone, abandoned, or out of reach. I know the endless demands tugging at your attention, screens glowing with urgency, voices insisting you hurry or be left behind. But no blessing I have ordained will slip through your fingers because you paused with me. The world's clock is not your master, I am. I move in eternity's rhythm, weaving time and circumstance around my purposes for you. Release the worry that you will miss out and sink into the pace of my spirit, breathing peace into your soul. Each moment in stillness is seed time for miracles yet unseen. Roots push deeper beneath the surface, preparing to bear fruit that will surprise you. Let quiet become your sanctuary, a space where my wisdom blossoms like dawn. As you still your thoughts, I will plant clarity where confusion once lived, courage where anxiety ruled, and gentleness where irritation flared. This exchange is not transactional but relational, growing out of our communion. Do not doubt the power of waiting. The world celebrates motion. Heaven celebrates devotion. In the hush, I strengthen invisible muscles and teach your heart to recognize my faintest whisper. When choices feel tangled, Return to this sanctuary and find the threads of my guidance shining with holy light. Dear one, my invitation to quiet is not escapism. It is empowerment to meet responsibility with grace. When you rise from stillness, you will not be empty. You will carry the calm of my kingdom into your daily tasks. A gentle wind soothing agitated souls, a signal that hope is nearer than they imagined. Multiply the silence we share, sending ripples of peace into realms that once felt hostile. Even a single word, spoken from a heart anchored in me, can disarm anger and unlock understanding. This is the hidden power of quiet trust. It transforms ordinary interactions into divine appointments. So when emotions overflow, frustration quickens your pulse, or fear tightens your chest, return to the invitation echoing in every heartbeat. Pause, remain quiet, envision me beside you with an open hand, ready to catch the surge before it sweeps you away. Let my calm undergird your feet, shape your thoughts, and guide your words. Over time, you will discover peace is not just something you feel, but something you carry, a holy indwelling of my spirit in your surrendered soul. From this reservoir, you will draw the strength to persevere, the creativity to solve problems, and the compassion to heal wounds, yours and others. From it, you will find the quietness that becomes a refuge to you. In that quietness, worship me, and let your praise become the wellspring of peace. Rest assured that emotions must flee at my voice, replaced by healing peace. Day by day, you will see improvements, full joy and overflowing happiness, like rivers of living water. Trust in me alone, not repeating past mistakes of seeking happiness in others. True peace and joy come only from me. You may have made mistakes, but that does not mean you failed or will never find happiness again. You have the right to rise. I am giving you the chance to start anew. I love you and remain faithful. I will never deny you my love or eternal life, for you have committed wholeheartedly to following, serving, obeying, and living for me. I will provide what you need. Do not fear. I will bring the provision you have been awaiting. Deliver you from debts, remove harmful habits, and clear untrustworthy friends from your path. I will place a special person in your life. Promise me you will not doubt. Promise me you will never give anyone else my place. Tell me you love me once more. Say, Jesus, I love you, and repeat it throughout the day. Feel an abundant rain of joy falling upon you. I love seeing you filled with faith and happiness, and I will wait for you here tomorrow. Blessings with your name await in heaven. Wholeheartedly, many situations are aligning in heaven and on earth for your good. I have given an unbreakable command for you to receive abundant provision, freedom from debts, supernatural wisdom, and blessings prepared specifically for you and your family. A divine inheritance with your name on it. You are not here by chance. I have loved you since before you were born, preparing beautiful things for you. The greatest blessing is my eternal love. I loved you when you were distant, and my love remains as you draw near. If you think I grow angry and withdraw because of your occasional failures, you are mistaken. Your mistakes do not frighten me, nor do they cause me to reject you. You return to me with sorrow and repentance, speaking truth. I know you love me, and when you sin, I see your heart. I understand your reasons, and your sincerity moves me deeply. No one can deceive me, but I do not cast you out when you stumble. You are not like those who criticize everyone, thinking themselves superior. Your spirit is gentle, your attitude is kind, your thoughts are pure, and when you fall, you get up again confidently and faithfully. Never allow anyone to point fingers at you. No one on earth has that right. If you remain faithful, humbly coming to me every day willing to learn, I will respond by pouring abundant blessings over you. I know material things are not your main focus. You desire blessings and protection for your family. I will grant that and even more. I will prepare you so you will be ready to pass confidently through new doors of opportunity. Right now, while you listen, supernatural miracles are happening. New people and opportunities will cross your path like never before. Situations that look like problems will become blessings and peace for your home. Through your faith and patience, you already possess the most precious blessing of all, my true love. Tell me you believe this. I hold you tenderly and shield you from harm with my holy covering. I understand everything you're experiencing, your trials, your struggles, your efforts, and your despair. At this moment, I show you my faithfulness. Your best choice was to trust me, placing your burdens and needs at my feet. I know you cannot handle it all alone. That is why I am here to help, support, and heal you. Everything I desire for you is goodness, peace, and prosperity. You are eternally significant to me, and my love for you is immense. I will continue speaking to you just as I do now. You woke feeling low, physically and spiritually tired, happiness slipping away, and feeling unloved. Yet, here I am. Do not forget I have not forgotten you or how important you are. I focus not on what is temporary, but on your eternal life, boundless happiness, and complete salvation. After hearing me, do not forget these words. Let your soul be renewed, your strength multiplied, and supernatural encouragement fill you. You did not expect me to speak so directly, but you will receive greater motivation to keep going. Smile now, understanding I have not overlooked your needs. Use quiet moments to talk with me, not to brood over loneliness. You have me as your God, Father, and friend. Be grateful. Let me repeat, you are not alone. Silence the swirl of distractions. Come sit with me in stillness. I long for you to sense the gentle weight of my nearness. It is closer than your next heartbeat. I am the one who formed you in the secret place, numbering each day before any dawn touched your face. Let my promise, echoing through eternity, settle in your heart. I will pour my spirit into you, strengthen your soul, grant you wisdom, fill you with love, and ensure your success. These words are not fragile wishes, but steadfast decrees from the same voice that scattered stars across the sky. Let them rest over you like morning dew, saturating every fear-cracked crevice with living water until hope sprouts fresh and green. Trust my deliberate timing. You may feel rushed or late, but I am never rushed or late. I shape every season with sovereign precision, causing flowers to open at their appointed hour and oceans to obey invisible boundaries. In the same way, I orchestrate your growth with tender care. My spirit pours into your being, not as a polite drizzle, but as a rushing current, cleansing, refreshing, and empowering. Drink deeply and feel strength rising, strength not relying on perfect circumstances, but on my unfailing presence. Even when you are exhausted, my spirit pulses within you like an unquenchable spring. Let this sacred exchange happen. Your questions for my counsel, your uncertainty for my wisdom. I see every crossroads where you hesitate. Invite me into your hesitation and watch confusion unravel in the light of my clarity. My wisdom is not a secret code for an elite few. It is a lantern gently placed in trembling hands, illuminating the next step. Success is not a finish line trophy. It is the quiet assurance that you walk in step with me. Celebrate each act of obedience, no matter how small, for obedience weaves an unbreakable cord between your heart and mine, guiding you safely through unfamiliar terrain. Open the doors of your soul and allow my love to occupy every room. My love is neither fragile nor dissuaded by the debris of past mistakes. It enters with healing in its wings, sweeping away condemnation and furnishing empty spaces with grace. Stand beneath this downpour of affection. Let it run through your memories, softening hardened places and awakening dormant dreams. The more you yield to it, the more you recognize your true identity, redeemed and designed to flourish. From that identity flows courageous resilience, the kind that looks upon towering giants and says, "My God is bigger, and His love is my shield. My love is promise and power." It propels you toward success that transcends earthly measures. I care less about trophies and more about producing eternal fruit in your life. Success, from my perspective, means your heart beating in unison with mine, your hands reaching out in kindness, and your voice proclaiming truth into the darkness around you. When setbacks threaten to rename you defeated, remember that every twist is filtered through my sovereignty, becoming a stepping stone to greater impact. I turn detours into testimonies, delays into training grounds, and disappointments into doors of unexpected grace. Lean into me when storms rise and thunder shakes your plans. Though clouds may hide tomorrow's horizon, they cannot hide my face. Keep your gaze on me, and you will see my faithfulness etched in every lightning bolt, mercy woven in every rumble of thunder. I walk on the waves that threaten your confidence and invite you to step out of fear's boat. Even if you falter, my arm will support you. Even if the wind howls, my whisper will steady you. We will transform turbulence into triumph as my spirit breathes courage into your lungs. Let gratitude become the soundtrack of your journey. Thankfulness sharpens vision, enabling you to spot my fingerprints in seemingly ordinary moments. When you enumerate today's mercies, a sunrise, the kindness of a stranger, a peaceful heart, the atmosphere of your soul expands for miracles to take root. Large or small, each grace gift proves I am actively involved, weaving favor into life's fabric. Pay no mind to dim headlines overshadowing the bright headline of eternity. I am with you. I see your burdens, financial uncertainties, relational tensions, and the ache of waiting for answers. I whisper, come to me. Exhale what you cannot control. Inhale my sustaining presence. Familiar worries may return like persistent birds pecking at newly planted seed, but you can answer them with my promises. Speak my word aloud until it echoes in every corner of your mind, sealing cracks where fear might slip in. When exhaustion makes you question your ability, remember that my power shines brightest in your weakness. Invite me into each task, conversation, or commute. Watch as ordinary minutes glimmer with divine significance. Your faith ripples beyond what you can measure. In unseen realms, angels rejoice when you cling to me in the dark, watching how that choice loosens chains in other lives. Some are watching you, perhaps a colleague or a weary friend, and your quiet perseverance might become their roadmap to hope. I knit your story into theirs with flawless timing. Celebrate small beginnings and unheralded breakthroughs. Miracles are not always earthquakes. They are sometimes the gentle shifts that turn panic into praise, scarcity into generosity, or sorrow into compassionate empathy. Take joy in every subtle sign of my hand, for both subtle and spectacular declare my glory. As you press forward, guard the sanctuary of your mind. Thoughts are seeds, and seeds flourish where you pour the most water. Shower them with visions of my goodness, and let gratitude be the rain. When negative patterns emerge, do not condemn yourself into silence. Instead, invite me into the discomfort until my truth heals the fractured places. I am not impatient with your progress. I am the gardener kneeling in the soil, committed to coaxing life from every plot. Trust my pruning, for it makes room for more fruit. Trust my pacing, for it prevents premature bloom. Trust my presence, for it guarantees you will not endure any season alone. Lastly, receive this blessing carved in eternal light. I rejoice over you with singing. Let that melody ring through your mornings and settle over your evenings. When doubts gather in the dark, they are trespassers on territory I have claimed with my blood and sealed with my spirit. Your faith pleases me. Your belief is worship, pouring peace and strength into your soul. Carry that sentence as a lamp in the corridors of your day and watch shadows flee. I have ordained beautiful works for you, though none of them are requirements for my love. Rather, they are expressions of it. Walk onward, knowing my delight goes before you, my mercy surrounds you, and my blessings follow you all the days of your life. Keep seeking me. I will guide you, even in hard times. When your faith shakes, I remain by your side, guiding and comforting. You have shown me your love and friendship, and I have shown you mine, never changing. With me, nothing is impossible. Miraculous blessings await you, my beloved child. Do not ignore my voice, for I speak to you with a love that never ends. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. I see how you have searched for hope, comfort, and answers that make sense of adversity. You've wondered if you will ever rise victorious when everything seems against you. I assure you, you are not alone, and your victory is closer than you realize. This is not a coincidence. You are reading these words because your spirit longs for truth, because your heart yearns for my presence and guidance. Even if your circumstances appear impossible, I want you to know I have already prepared a way. I will give you supernatural revelation so powerful that your soul will resonate and your spirit will feel its warmth. If you embrace faith with childlike simplicity, I will do marvelous things in your life. I need you to hear, understand, and accept this with love. I see the anguish you face, and I say, take a deep breath. Calm your mind. Remember, I am already working in your favor. Though your confusion and the noise within you may be overwhelming, I am here, calling you closer to open your heart and calm every storm of anxiety. Do not let the frustration of your own mistakes imprison you. Do not be harsh with yourself. I have chosen to forgive you, and I invite you to forgive yourself. Perhaps you felt strong before, but now that strength seems to fade. I know you are weary and feel at the end of your resources. Yet in your weakness, my power finds perfection. I want you to rise, face your situation with confidence, and absorb every word I am about to share. Do not fear any enemy lurking in darkness. Let these words rekindle the fire of my love in your heart. You will learn to stand courageously in every trial, scale imposing walls, and overcome any obstacle. Do not let voices of accusation or the threats on the horizon shake you. I am your God, and I am with you. I am your loving Father. My deepest longing is to protect you like a precious child. You are sheltered under my mighty arm, and there is no problem or foe greater than I am. I will grant you victory, for I own all silver and gold, and I provide for all your needs. I exalt the humble and the just, opposing anyone who deceives or tries to harm my beloved ones. Your triumph is secure because I am your inexhaustible strength. Run to me when the tempest roars, for I am your rock of salvation, your strong refuge, your God. Do not believe any storm will erase your joy or steal the success I prepared for you. You have dedicated yourself to your family and have sought me with a sincere, glowing faith. Let your heart celebrate, for my power already works miracles in your life. Because you have remained faithful, activating your faith with humility, you need not worry. You took a bold step of trust, and I am here to uphold you. You cried out, and I listened. I will lengthen your days with wisdom, and you will use them to shine my light among those still wandering in darkness. Know that when you pray, I hear you. Keep your heart open to my answers. Let me open your understanding and fill you with fresh perspective so you can accept my truth. Remember, I am your path, your life, and your strength rests in my word. When you listen to my voice and feast on these words of love, you see that I am the solution to every problem. I hold the key to your freedom. Today, I breathe the breath of life upon you, removing every trace of despair. My holy love illuminates the deepest parts of your soul, wiping out your past, erasing mistakes that brought you pain. I have transformed your heart. Never think for a moment that you are alone. My presence has never forsaken you. From here on, I want you to see conflicts in a new light, as steps in your journey toward growth and success. Never allow yourself to slip back into old patterns. Keep your eyes on me, for there are blessings beyond measure ahead. I have given you a new life, so do not go back to isolation, to fear, or to the days when you did not know me. You will triumph over your enemies, and they will no longer disturb you. Those dreadful feelings, despair, and that deep sense of loneliness will fade away. You will walk forward in my presence and sense the unwavering truth that I am always with you. I want you to have a profound, unshakable assurance that no matter what you face, you can handle it with firm resolve. Stand bravely and conquer every mountain, no matter how towering it may seem. You will rule your emotions and remain calm, even in the most frightening circumstances. Nothing will cause you to lose control, no matter how severe the adversity. Now rest in my everlasting arms, and do not forget that I never abandon my children. Each of your names is written on my heart. My promises to you were sealed with the greatest sacrifice imaginable, and I ask that you never lose sight of this truth. My love for you is eternal. This moment, right now, is precious to me as well. I am speaking, and you can hear my whisper of affection. I can reveal to you how immeasurably I love you. I show you my supernatural care, reminding you that I watch over you every day and every night. Whether your life is going smoothly or clouds gather overhead, I remain vigilant, shielding you from harm, sending provision at precisely the right time, and surrounding you with small, beautiful details that confirm my presence. I breathe divine life upon you, filling you with my peace in the midst of every battle. You will find me wherever you go. I will be there because it matters to me that when you cry out in need, I can answer you in ways beyond your imagination. I send the sun for your tomorrow, the gentle breeze for your dawn, and my love wraps you in its warmth, giving you the confidence to move forward in safety. My presence transforms your path of sorrow into a road of prosperity. I want you to believe in my eternal commitment to you. Nothing and no one can ever snatch you out of my hand. I am fully aware of the trials you have endured. I know your present, your past, and every secret corner of your heart. I want you to stand firm on my promises, moving forward in the certainty that you still have a future and a destiny, because I love you deeply. You belong to me. Do not let what you experience, feel, or think separate you from me. I have chosen to speak to you today to reaffirm my presence in your life and to remind you of the promises that will lead you to peaceful meadows and quiet streams. Dismiss every doubt from your heart. Do not let fear or worry return to your soul. I am bringing transformation to your home, to your future, to your character, your dreams, and your plans. You must trust me. Allow me to do my work. Let me be your guide, teaching you new paths you have never traveled. Approach me without fear and come boldly, for my arms are open wide. I want to remove your burdens and wipe away every hurtful feeling that drains color from your life. Surrender to my spirit instead of fighting alone in your own strength. Stop struggling against the current of confusion and rest in the peaceful river of my presence. Place your hand in mine, and I promise that no evil will befall you. Even if you sink to the deepest depths of your struggles, I will come for you and raise you up. You will never be completely defeated, nor will anyone see you crumble, for I will protect you and rescue you from those who rise against you. I want your life to overflow with so much joy and love that everyone around you notices it radiating from within. You will receive every desire of your heart, and people will affirm that you are truly my beloved child. Let me pull you out of the darkness that surrounds you. Let me guide you along peaceful paths, away from the sorrows of this world. If I am here reminding you of my promises, it is because I love you beyond measure and long to give you my best. Decide to change those parts of your life that bring you discouragement and sadness. My ways will guide you through roads I have prepared so you can reclaim all that was taken from you. Remember, I gave my life on the cross for you and rose again in power to show the world my greatness and to prove that nothing is impossible for me. Separate yourself from those who want to distract or harm you, from those who desire to steal away the blessings I have planned for you. They want to see you crushed, devoid of hope or direction. But with me by your side, they will fail in their attempts to ruin you. I will stand beside you, offering my eternal love. When you decide with conviction and unwavering devotion to follow me, nothing and no one can cut you off from my presence. Neither your past, nor your mistakes, nor your sins have authority over you now, for I have pardoned them all. You need not be ashamed. You are a new creation, cleansed by my blood. I have broken every chain, and you are free from all evil. Do not return to rummage through a past I have already erased. Live in a renewed present, unafraid to move forward. Each morning, I invite you to wake in prayer so that your day may overflow with blessings. If you ever feel weak or fearful, I will be there to renew your faith, your strength, and your hope. Whenever your burdens are too heavy, do not hesitate to tell me. I will show you the answers you need. My love for you is limitless, and you can feel it embracing your entire being this very moment. By my authority, I break every curse, every sickness, every sorrow, and every chain of misery or lack. I am here to help you in all things. You will flourish under my care, for my will is that you prosper in everything good. But you must believe. Do not doubt or give excuses by saying you have failed too many times or that you are unworthy. If you want to trust fully in me, also trust my forgiveness. If you wish to see your blessing completed, do not listen to the accuser. Ignore criticism and malicious gossip. Give no place in your mind to the poisonous words that others may speak to ruin your powerful future. Instead, let your heart be filled with peace, confidence, and the certain knowledge that my hand is at work, gently touching your heart. You will be filled with joy, comfort, faith, and trust. I will fill your life with celebration and praise, transforming you from the inside out. Your blessings come directly from heaven. I will bring you the abundance you have prayed for, and you will walk in freedom, released from the shackles of debt and from every poor decision that has wounded you financially. Right now, you may only see difficulty, but trust my words. Open your spiritual eyes and see the opportunities before you. Do not overlook the people I have placed in your path, for I have brought remarkable individuals into your life who will offer help as a reflection of my own heart. I urge you to be gracious, respectful, and genuinely kind to others, because I will bless you and work through you in astonishing ways that surpass your imagination. My power will especially shine in moments of adversity. You will stand and be a light in dark places, a testament to my might. Listen carefully. This message I speak to many of my children, but not all choose to believe. Some do not want to accept the blessings I offer them. They make excuses, preferring to follow voices that keep them bound in poverty, sin, sorrow, and misery. They discard my promises and ignore the very words that could bring them hope. But I love you enough to speak to you right now. Hear me, believe me, and do not let doubt steal the blessings I want to place in your hand. I see that you are different. I have noticed it in you many times. You have proven your faith, and I love you more than you can comprehend. Receive my blessing this very moment as you read these words. Feel my presence surrounding you. Sense how my love floods your soul. Recognize this embrace I offer, filling you with renewed strength, gentleness, and a supernatural peace. There is no need for worry or torment. Certain matters are already secure in my hand, and I want you to rest, to trust, and to believe in me with a childlike faith, without doubting all that I will accomplish in you. I will change your life. I will remove your loneliness. I will heal your wounds and erase every scar of sorrow that has marked your heart. Perhaps you have lost people or things you cherished, and your heart is heavy with that pain. But I remind you, it is not your fault. Do not punish your own soul with regret or blame. You have asked me questions, and one day I will answer them in a way that makes sense. For now, your journey continues, and there is much to do, many mountains to climb and challenges to overcome, so that you grow stronger and become a source of blessing to those who remain near you, to those who truly love you and need the nourishment of your spirit. Give me all your pain. Lay it on my shoulders. It was never my intention for you to carry such a heavy burden alone. Surrender your past. Lay at my feet every memory that hurts you. Make space each day for a silent moment away from chaos, and in that stillness, I will meet you in a supernatural way. I will show you how much I love you and that I am with you always. Your life is changing. Everything will be different now. You will not weep because of rejection or the attacks of others. Feel my love as you read these words and cherish it as the greatest treasure in your heart. Do not forget how tenderly my Holy Spirit whispers to you. Recognize the worth I placed on you at the cross, where I shed my blood so you would be free from sin and spiritual bondage. I nailed the list of your mistakes to the wood so that your past no longer afflicts your mind or steals your peace. You are of immeasurable worth to me, so great that no human tongue can adequately express it. Yet if you truly pay attention, you will hear my divine voice wherever you are, by day or by night, in your dreams, while you work or rest in your home. I will speak to you silently, in a supernatural language, helping you feel the depth of my love and teaching you how special you are to me. All that I am doing in your life is so you can grasp more fully how deeply I have loved you from the beginning of time. You can sense it growing in your heart. Little by little, you will understand it. And just as I love you, you will love your family and all who surround you. This holy love flows like a waterfall of living water, pouring out upon you. If you desire more, give it away. Show compassion to others, and you will watch your life overflow with joy. I bless you with love and power. I bless your personality, your outlook on life, and everything you possess. I surround your home with my protection. Before you leave to begin your day, take a moment to come and receive my blessing. I know you need it, and I delight in giving it to you. Come filled with strength, wisdom, and intelligence, with your heart brimming with joy, firmly grounded in my word and sustained by your faith, so that no trial or obstacle can move you from the place I have set you. I bless your coming and your going, watching over you as you walk the streets. I command my angels to accompany you, driving away threats and hidden dangers that might otherwise cross your path. Many things are imperceptible to the natural eye, but do not be afraid or distracted by what you cannot see. Keep your focus ahead, fixed on the goal you have set. Reflect carefully on my words now. Your life can be transformed, and my power can bring about a complete turnaround for your entire household. From this day forth, you need not tolerate destructive words, arrogant attitudes, malicious lies, or slanderous gossip, which offend me. Do not place worthless images before your eyes, things that erode your faith. Do not fill your mind with toxic ideas that offer you nothing good. I bless your character and pour upon you the oil of gladness. I bless your morning prayers and your grateful heart. I am crafting new blessings for you. You do not need to chase them. At the perfect time, they will arrive. Focus on what truly matters so that you may be even more blessed. Give me first place in your life. Love me with all the strength of your mind and heart. Value yourself, for you are not an accident. You are my daughter, my son. I want you to represent me wherever you go. Be kind to everyone you meet, speaking as though I myself were speaking. Above all, love and care for your family. Strive to understand them, pray alongside them, and if they do not yet know me, tell them who I am. Speak of my death on the cross and of my resurrection. Open your mouth without fear. Share the wonders I have performed in your life. As you speak, I will bless you again. You love me, I know it, and because you have chosen to seek me, to fulfill my desires, and to draw near with a sincere heart, I will pour out more blessings upon you. I care nothing for your past or whether you have won or lost. I want your heart, just as it is now, firmly convinced that you need me, that you can no longer drag those burdens that push your soul into despair. I desire your repentance. It is time to change course. Do not look back. Right now I will lift you up. I offer you my hand and guide you along a path of freedom, where you will see my truth shining on the horizon. I wait here with open arms, ready to surround you with my grace, to grant you forgiveness for all your failures, and to give you a fresh and magnificent opportunity to live in my love. Yes, I renew your health and your strength, and I long for you to choose to remain in this word that gives you stability and emotional resilience for the years I am adding to your life. Etch this moment onto your heart. Remember the day and the hour you read these words and felt this deep joy, the dawn of a new chapter in your story. From today onward, you enter a life of miracles, signed by the power of my blood and sealed by my resurrection. You will rediscover dreams you thought were lost and return to my eternal plans. Many doors will open, and the future I have prepared for you and your family will be fulfilled, despite the difficulties you may still see in your household. I am at work in your lives, transforming each heart, shaping them like a potter shapes clay. The people you see now will soon be different. You will look around and witness hearts ablaze with faith. Families around you will stand in awe, amazed by how much you have changed and by the many miracles unfolding before their eyes. Accept it, acknowledge it, and believe it. You need a change in your life, and I alone can create it. There is nothing impossible for me. Let your mind be renewed. The people who stumble today can be fully transformed tomorrow. Even your own character, your way of speaking, your view of the future, and your spiritual maturity will be made new. Soon, you will wake each morning with thoughts of me, your heart filling with hope as you remember the victories I have granted you. Memories of defeat will vanish, replaced by testimonies of my faithfulness. You will be patient and kind to those around you. You will speak gently, refusing to raise your voice in anger or to hurt your loved ones with harmful words. The harmony and joy you once thought impossible will blossom in your home, and my peace will fill your household. But I ask you urgently, entrust me with your concerns and worries. Do not let restlessness consume you, nor let anger rob you of your precious joy. Today, I am offering you faith and determination to overcome symptoms of illness and to wait confidently for your healing. I want you to listen to the wise counsel of the healthcare professionals I have placed on your path. I will guide them so their knowledge serves your well-being. Yes, I will perform the miracle you long for in my perfect timing. Meanwhile, do your part. Fill yourself with these promises. Immerse yourself in my words and persevere each day, keeping your faith active. Help me by sharing these words with those who need them. Bless everyone you can, even in the midst of your trials and struggles. Offer a helping hand, encourage others. Choose to do so now. You will see that in giving compassion and helping your neighbors, you will witness my glory manifest before your eyes. Welcome to a new spiritual realm. Prepare yourself for a supernatural life. You will see wonders you have never seen before. Miracles unfolding in your life and in your family, becoming real in ways you once doubted. You will receive provision and holy abundance in overflowing measure. You will lack nothing in your home. Misery will not pass through your door. Illness will not enter through your windows, nor will tragedy knock at your gate. Give me your heart, dear child. I will remind you of this repeatedly. I want your life, your complete surrender, your unwavering devotion, your decision to trust me and walk with me until the end. I want you to act justly, to love mercy, and to approach my presence with humility, just as you are doing right now. I wait for you, longing for you to speak to me again tomorrow. Cry out to me in faith, and I will show you new signs and miracles you have not yet witnessed. Open your heart to the marvels confirmed by these words, for I have inscribed a miracle in your spirit today. I have written in your heart the certainty that you are not despised or abandoned. Listen to me once more. You are loved unconditionally, and I cherish you. You matter to me. Do not turn from this truth. Do not stray from these words, because I still have essential things to tell you, vital promises for you to embrace. I speak to your spirit, and your soul already knows. You feel a stirring within. This is no accident. You are receiving this message because I love you, and I know what your heart truly needs. Listen to my words. Take hold of them, believe them, and let them live in you. Do not worry about the troubles you face, for my plans are imprinted on your soul. Even if you cannot fully explain it, I have placed direction within your spirit, so you know you are not wandering aimlessly. My word will guide you day by day, granting clarity in your choices. It will deepen your wisdom and intensify your security. I am shaping you into someone strong and courageous, just as you have prayed. Accept it. Embrace it. Though once you felt overwhelmed by weakness, in this moment, you are rising in courage. Soon, you will be a conqueror because victory is yours. Continue in these words. Let them sink into your heart. Recall them whenever you feel fear, whenever doubt attempts to creep in. Stand firm and press on like the champion you are. Advance as a victorious warrior. Pay no attention to the barking dogs that try to frighten you along the way. Do not be intimidated by the enemies lurking in the shadows. Pause and ask yourself, who is with me? Who pours out unyielding love upon me? Your Heavenly Father does, and that alone should be enough to keep you moving steadily toward victory, free from fear or discouragement. I will be your guide, your shepherd, and the reservoir of your strength. When storms gather, run into my embrace, and you will find refuge. The spark within you is alight now, for I have prepared a long life for you. Even if you feel your vigor is fading, I will grant you renewed days and fresh energy. You will use this extended time to help others, sharing my light with those still lost in darkness. You will plant seeds of wisdom in your family, testifying about me, demonstrating that there's a miraculous answer for all who earnestly call upon me. Let these declarations rekindle the fire of my love within your soul. This very day, you will receive news that surprises you and see wonderful opportunities arise. Challenges may also appear, and unexpected situations may demand a solution. That is why you must learn to trust. The greatest blessings often appear in circumstances that initially seem threatening. Remember, I am your Father, and my plans are always for your good. Cease complaining and do not allow anyone to fill your mind with negativity. Give me the opportunity to reshape your thoughts. When you pray, I pay attention. I want you to understand that I hear every word you speak toward heaven. Wait for my answer to settle in your heart. When you recognize my voice and find sustenance in these lines, I have written in love, you will see that I alone can remove every impurity from your soul. I alone can renew your spirit and make it shine like a flawless diamond. My holy love illuminates every dark corner, erases your history of wrongdoing, and heals the pain you have carried for too long. No, you are never alone. I have not abandoned you, not even for a moment. Now I ask you to see your trials clearly, as one more step toward victory. I will not let you slip back into old patterns of living. Fix your gaze on the horizon, for that is where blessings await you. I have given you new life. Do not return to old loneliness, fear, or days of spiritual emptiness. You will conquer every enemy. You will no longer be troubled by destructive emotions, despair, or loneliness. Allow your heart to stir with excitement at my presence. My power is already kindling miracles in your life, fueled by your unwavering faith, grounded in my word. Your faith is not weak, it is strong, unbreakable. Proven in storms and refined in trials. It will stand, and no one can break it now. You will conquer every obstacle with composure. You will be brave, scaling any mountain with confidence. You will master your emotions, remaining poised in even the duress situations. Anger and defeat will not consume you. Open your mouth to speak with compassion. Proclaim my word, sharing the miracles I am working for you, so that all may see I am a God of mercy. A faithful Father who forgives and never abandons even a single child. All your names are inscribed on my heart. My covenant with you is sealed by the greatest sacrifice. Rise up and live this very day. Go forth to conquer your worries and embrace the blessings I have set before you. Witness the depth of my kindness toward you, for my affection for you grows daily. My promises never fail. My words stand firm, and the blessings for which you have waited are drawing near. I am faithful to my word. I have heard your cries and seen how you wait in faith, head lifted high and unwavering. I see your gratitude in times when others would be quick to complain. Therefore, I assure you that the breakthrough you seek is already on the way. Soon, it will rest in your hands, and your anxieties will vanish. The heaviness in your heart will dissipate. You have trusted my word, and from the very first moment you cried out in desperation, I set your answer in motion. Many people become discouraged if the response does not come immediately, but I delight in responding. However, I must often bring changes in them first. Their character needs refining, and their hearts must welcome my wisdom so the blessings I provide never become burdens. Often, you ask me for what you believe you need, but I always give much more because my thoughts for you are good, and I consider the future impact on you and your loved ones. I do not want your blessings to bring stress or sorrow. I want them to fill your life with joy and peace. This is the covenant I have made with you. I have written my commands upon your heart and mind. I forgive your sins and will not remember them. I remind your soul that in my presence there is abundant consolation, and in my arms there is healing for every wound. I have unending reserves of endurance for those who trust my timing and avoid complaint. Abandon all grudges, cast out the mocker's voice, and do not heed those who scorn your faith. When you feel weary and worry threatens to return, cry out to me. I will supply the perseverance you need, so that you learn how to wait without frustration. I will grant you patience, preventing your emotions from swinging wildly. I will fill you with prudence, teaching you how to guard your tongue so you do not utter foolish words that grieve my heart. I am pouring out immense blessings on your life with fatherly affection, like a mother tenderly feeding her little one. All I ask is your gratitude, that you never demand anything with pride or arrogance. Many in this world disrespect me, but I remain patient, waiting for them in love. In doing so, they risk playing with fire, for it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Woe to those who dare to come against even one of my precious children. I understand your frustration when events do not unfold as you wish. This will happen in your earthly journey. You pray, I respond. You face hardship, obstacles arise, enemies appear unexpectedly, and you see delays in my answer. Let me open your spiritual eyes so you can recognize the reality beyond your narrow viewpoint. Your blessing is already waiting, but you must keep moving forward. You need to discard any thought or feeling that immobilizes you. If you desire a miracle, you must undergo a test. I want to see courage in your heart, to observe your response when you do not receive exactly what you expected. Will you keep clinging to hope and resist bitterness? Or will you allow negativity and despair to overshadow all you have invested as others do? I need you to be strong, to love me with all your heart and mind, even if my answer seems delayed. Even if you wait longer than you wanted, I want to see the steel-like spirit I placed in you. I want your character to shine like a diamond, strong and priceless. I want to see your unwavering loyalty, knowing you will not betray or sell out your convictions for a handful of coins. You will not pick dishonest paths. You will not lie or steal to free yourself from difficulty or to end your ordeal quickly. That is how true victories are secured in the spiritual realm, and how the blessings you long for materialize. Learn to wait patiently without letting your faith go numb. Do not listen to those who sow doubt in your mind. Do not take advice from the mocker who scorns belief. Safeguard these words I speak, storing them as a treasured jewel within you. I am faithful, and I ask you for faithfulness in return. Return to these messages daily, drawing strength and peace from them. Do not fear, I love you. Your long-awaited blessing is about to materialize. Declare to me in your own voice, my beloved God, with all my heart, I wait on you. I see your worries about the future, your uncertainty about how you will face challenges on the horizon. Yet I remind you again, if you trust in me, if you truly believe, then you already know who I am, the God of miraculous wonders, the one who satisfies your soul, the one who rescues you from evil. I am the Lord who provides for you. I am your God, the shepherd who leads you to green pastures and guides your feet along just path. You can walk boldly, even through the darkest valley, certain that you will fear no harm. I show you calm waters, so you understand that I am your Father, that I love you. I cover you with my mercy, and when you need a miracle most, you can bow in prayer, and I will deliver it into your hands. The enemy's shrieks may echo in your ears, trying to pin you in a narrow alley of terror and confusion, aiming to drag you away from my light, to make you accept fear and sink into despair. This will be an ongoing battle, but your faith is stronger, and my word reminds you that for every door that closes, I will open another. You will never be left without a way out. I cause springs to break forth in the desert, quenching your thirst and sheltering you from scorching heat. Even if your path leads through wilderness, resist unbelief. Take nourishment in my promises and speak them aloud so your soul is renewed. Nothing is impossible for me. Let that echo in your heart. When you face the enemy who tries to halt your progress with walls of steel, remember that I can demolish any barrier. Your faith will empower your victory. Feel my arms around you right now, dear child. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth of my embrace. Hear my voice telling you, I love you. I am with you always. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. Let yourself rest in the shelter of my love. Let your heart celebrate this closeness, for you are precious to me. Do not stray from these words, because within them is the strength you long for, the certainty that you are not destined for defeat, but for victory. Keep this message near you always. Whenever you feel drained or troubled, return to it and allow it to revive your spirit. My spirit will make these words come alive in you, shining like a bright lamp that disperses all doubt. You are stepping into a brighter season of your life. Embrace it. Let the heaviness fall from your shoulders. Let your spirit soar like an eagle on the wind, free from any chains. Allow me to direct your steps, for I know what lies ahead and how to equip you to face it with boldness. Even in darkness, even on nights of confusion, do not lose hope. Your tears are never wasted. Not one of them falls unnoticed. I gather them in my hand, for each tear is precious to me. They represent your desire for healing, for fulfillment, for renewal. I promise that you will see the day when those tears transform into shouts of joy, when laughter replaces sorrow, and when your testimony stands as a beacon of hope to countless people. Extend your hand to others, even when you feel your own strength is failing. That is when your faith becomes a powerful channel of blessing. I know your limitations. I see your weaknesses, yet I choose to pour my power into your frailty. The moment you reach out to help someone in distress, you align with my compassionate heart. A river of miracles then opens for you because you are not alone. You are part of my family, a living vessel overflowing with grace and kindness. As you help others, I will shape you further, refining the gold within you so it shines even more brilliantly. Never let condemnation chain you down. Do not allow the voice of guilt to take hold. If you have confessed your sins and offered me your heart in repentance, then my forgiveness is final. I have wrapped you in my righteousness, so you may come to me without shame. The old patterns, regrets, and destructive habits no longer have power over you. Sin will no longer dominate you. The places where you once stumbled will become stepping stones to a greater testimony, proof that my grace is sufficient and that I can turn what was broken into a display of my glory. Do not rush to conclude that you are too damaged or that you have squandered too many opportunities. I am the God who resurrects dried-up dreams, the restorer of shattered hearts, the healer of battered spirits, and I have limitless resources of mercy. Your story is far from over. Even if you feel imprisoned by your own failures, remember that my love can break open any cell door. You cannot fathom the wonders I can accomplish through a humble heart seeking my face. Open yourself to me. Let your tears turn to prayer, your regrets to confession, your bitterness melt in the warmth of my forgiveness, and you will rise on new wings. Those who wait on me renew their strength. They will run without growing weary and walk without fainting. I have a future for you, one full of hope. You are more capable than you realize, for my Spirit helps you in your weaknesses, granting you the mind of Christ so you can discern my perfect will. A fountain of divine wisdom flows in you if you choose to draw from it. My word is your compass, guiding you along the path I have set for you. Let your heart drink deeply of its truth. Let your tongue savor the richness of my precepts. Train your mind to dwell on what is noble, lovely, excellent, and praiseworthy. Renounce every cynical, toxic thought pattern. Lay them at my feet so I can replace them with glimpses of my perspective, my compassion, and my abundant goodness. Cling fast to my promises. Do not interpret my silence as indifference. I am always working behind the scenes, coordinating every detail to bring about the perfect outcome. Sometimes growth comes in stillness, Sometimes breakthroughs appear at the darkest hour, just when it seems all hope is lost. I am the master of perfect timing. One word from me can open doors no one can close, can spark life where none is seeing. So do not retreat. Take each step forward with courage, your head held high, secure in the knowledge that if I am for you, none can stand against you. Yes, storms may rage, winds may howl, and waves may crash violently against your life, but remember that I am your anchor. The chaos around you may not stop immediately, but within you, I can kindle a supernatural peace that surpasses understanding. Rest in it, cling to it like a lifeline, stronger than any fear or insecurity. My presence is your fortress, the wings under which you find shelter. As each day dawns, you will see that you are changing inside. You will carry a quiet confidence, a calm in your spirit, even if external circumstances remain uncertain. That is how my peace works. It defies logic, baffling those who do not believe. Do not be troubled by your weaknesses. I see them, but my power lives within them. The broken parts of your life are precisely where my grace can flood in, crafting a testimony only I can create. This is how I prove myself strong for those who recognize they cannot succeed alone, who lean on me and trust me completely. Recall my child David, who faced a giant with only a sling and stones. Remember Gideon, once hidden in fear, yet chosen to save a nation. Remember Moses, who fled in shame but returned as a leader under my power. If I could use them with all their flaws, I can certainly work through you. A vast tapestry of mercy is woven into your every breath, ensuring your life is never beyond redemption or transformation. You were made in my image, endowed with my creativity, my love, and my glory. See yourself as I see you, beloved, chosen, a holy vessel containing my presence. Your identity is not your past mistakes, not the rejections you have experienced, and not the labels the world has pinned on you. Your identity is in me, and I have called you by name. You are mine, and no power of darkness can pluck you from my hand. Rejoice then in your new life. The path behind you is dotted with lessons, but it no longer defines you. The path before you sparkles with promise. Lift your eyes to the hills and see where your help comes from. Let your soul rejoice, for you walk hand in hand with the King of Kings. You carry my presence and my victory, so embrace it. Live in it and let it shine from within. When you feel weary again, when night is long, simply whisper my name softly from deep within. That name holds power, Jesus. In that name is salvation, healing, deliverance, and grace. It is the name above all others, the name that silences storms and scatters demons. If you ever question your worth, call upon that name. If you ever feel forsaken, remember my promise to never leave you. In your most hidden place, I dwell, shining my light into every shadow, turning darkness into light, crooked paths straight, and chaos into order. Where there is emptiness, I speak new creation. My child, you have already come so far. You will keep growing and moving forward from glory to glory, because my spirit rests upon you, guiding and molding you daily to reflect more of my nature. The sacrifices you have made out of love, the times you held back anger and chose compassion, the moments you prayed when no one saw. It is all known to me. Nothing is wasted. I use every act of kindness, every whispered prayer, as seeds that will grow into a harvest of grace. The time will come for you to see the fruit of your perseverance. Think of the tiny mustard seed, easy to ignore or dismiss, yet when it grows, it becomes a mighty tree that offers shelter. Your faith may appear small, but when planted in my promises, it becomes extraordinary. That is why I urge you not to underestimate even a spark of hope, not to despise the days of small beginnings. Trust in my process, for I am the gardener of your heart, pruning away what is unproductive, watering you with my word, shining the light of my love upon you. In due time, you will flourish. You have read these words to the end, and this is no accident. I am determined that you receive this message, that you feel my heartbeat for you. Stay close and keep listening. My love is unfaltering, and it never fails, even when you stumble. My arms are always ready to catch you. I do not define you by your failures. I define you by my grace. I do not see you as worthless, but as priceless. You are my treasure, and I delight in you. Let this truth sink into your spirit. Let it overshadow every lie you've ever believed about yourself. Let it replace shame with dignity, despair with hope, and anxiety with unwavering peace. You do not journey alone. I surround you with my angels, with people who truly care, with resources you have yet to notice. I coordinate your steps even when you are unaware. Daring to trust me at a deeper level means releasing every burden into my hands, letting them tumble from your back one by one. Dare to believe my mercy is grand enough for your darkest mistakes, my healing powerful enough for your deepest wounds, and my redemption thorough enough for the darkest corners of your life. Dare to hope again, dream again, and love again. Give yourself wholeheartedly to my plan. Yes, there will still be tests and moments when confusion tempts you. Each test refines you further. Each challenge invites you to experience my delivering power. Each tear is a chance for my comfort. These are not meaningless struggles. They are stepping stones to maturity, testimonies in progress. A time will come when you recount your story to someone in despair, and they will discover renewed hope because of what I have done in you. Remember, nothing in my kingdom is wasted. No heartbreak is without a purpose. I take what the enemy meant for evil and turn it into good. Now, let my peace envelop you like a soft blanket on a chilly night. Let it seep into every anxious thought, every lonely moment, and every uncertain tomorrow. Breathe in my tranquility and exhale your burdens, surrendering them to me. Let my spirit infuse new life into the deserts of your heart. Surrender your doubts so they dissolve in the warmth of my compassion. Fix your eyes on me, magnify me in your thoughts, and as you do, your problems diminish in the face of my infinite power. Hold on to my promises. I told you I would never forsake you, and that word endures. I declared I would fight for you, and I am. I affirmed you are precious in my sight, and that will never change. As your faith grows, you will witness new horizons, taking steps you never thought possible. You will break free from limitations you once believed unchangeable. You will rise and keep rising, not because you are strong on your own, but because I am strong in you. My grace is sufficient every single day. You will overcome your trials, conquer your fears, and shine as a beacon for others, directing them toward my light. An echo of my heartbeat will resonate in your every word and deed. When exhaustion tries to overtake you and the night grows long, whisper my name. Whisper it from the depths of your heart, for it carries power. Power to save, to heal, to liberate, and to restore. Hold tightly to these words when negativity approaches and doubt troubles your mind. Let my word ring louder than any lie. Even as you finish reading, my presence remains. Invite me into your decisions, your plans, your conversations. My wisdom will steer you away from pitfalls and onto paths of blessing. Walk with assurance. Lift your head high. You are not defeated. You are more than a conqueror. My love has cleared the path before you. My strength protects you from behind, and my hand rests on your shoulder. You are enveloped in my goodness. Let your soul rejoice, knowing you are cherished. Let your spirit dance, for I have placed a new song within you. You will not merely survive, you will flourish. Even if your current circumstances seem daunting, your future is marked by my favor. I go ahead of you, leveling mountains, breaking gates of bronze, and cutting through bars of iron. I provide treasures hidden in dark places, so you will know that I am the Lord, the God of Israel, who calls you by name. Hold tight to my promises. Hold tight to my hand. The road ahead will have highs and lows, but never forget you are not alone. Lean on my everlasting arms. Let them carry you. Let them be your strength when you have none. In your frailty, I reveal my might. In your confusion, I display my wisdom. In your sorrow, I give joy. As time passes, you will see steady growth in your faith. Like a tree extending its roots deep into the soil, you will be unwavering in drought and unbreakable in storms. This process does not happen overnight. It is a journey. When the enemy tries to discourage you, pointing out how far you still have to go, Remind yourself how far you have already come. Celebrate every small victory. Every day you resist old patterns. Every time you pause to pray instead of panicking. These small acts build into a grand tapestry of my work in your life. You are not defined by your storms, but by my presence within you. You are shaped not by your struggles, but by walking through them with me. As you continually surrender, you will find that even heartbreaks become altars where my healing is revealed. Disappointments become spaces for compassion, helping you connect with others in their suffering. The desert becomes an oasis as I bring streams to water your soul. Let your worship rise. Let gratitude stream from your lips, not only when things go well, but especially when dark clouds gather. Thanksgiving is a powerful weapon that tears down negativity trying to cling to your mind. Praise redirects your focus from the size of your problem to the greatness of your God. In worship, you exchange the heaviness of despair for a garment of praise, gaining fresh vision for tomorrow and reclaiming the hope that anchors your spirit. Yes, my beloved, I see your tears, I feel your pain, and I hear your questions. My answer remains the same. I love you, I am with you, and I will never forsake you. My plans for you exceed your fears. Do not lose heart. Keep going. Keep trusting my word. Keep expecting my faithfulness. Gaze at the stars at night. My promises are more numerous. Listen to the wind and recall that my spirit moves freely, refreshing those who surrender. Observe the sunrise and remember that my mercies are renewed every morning. Treasure these words, for they are life and light, filled with seeds of transformation and hope. Meditate on them day and night. Let them guide your soul. Do not let them depart from your mouth. Let them shape your perspective and guard your heart. And when doubt appears, and it surely will, respond with my truth. Speak it aloud if necessary, because faith is stirred by hearing my word. Let my word be louder than any lie. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Even when you finish reading this, my presence will linger. Invite me into every decision, every thought. My wisdom will keep you from harm and lead you into green pastures. Walk with confidence, your head held high, knowing that if I am for you, none can stand against you. Yes, the storms may still come and the wind may still roar, but I am your solid rock. Rest in the knowledge that I never slumber or sleep. My watchful gaze is fixed upon you. You can now breathe more freely, feeling the weight of anxiety slip away, replaced by the calm of my presence. My dear one, I speak to you again. I love you without limit. Stand strong, for I uphold you. Shine brightly, for my light fills you. Hope with confidence, for my promises do not return void. You are set apart, chosen, wrapped in grace. Let gratitude well up within you. Your new season begins now. Believe in the good things I have planned. Lift your hands in thanks, for heaven's storehouses overflow with blessings for you. As you depart this sacred exchange, remember my voice. Recall these assurances. When doubts creep in, return here, reading until the words soak in again. Let them reaffirm that you are never alone, never without hope, never beyond my reach. As you mature in faith, share these truths with others. Tell them that I speak to them too. I long for every heart to know my love, every soul to find rest in my arms. Be my messenger of light, shining my grace through your life, your words, and your deeds. One final reminder: nothing can separate you from my love. Not your present trial, not your past mistakes, and not any fear of the future. My love is higher than the heavens, deeper than the seas, wider than the horizon, and more powerful than human understanding. Let it be your fortress, your anchor, and your guiding star. Let your heart rejoice, because I am truly with you always. I am your Father, your shepherd, your immovable rock. You are my child, eternally cherished, eternally safe in my embrace. Never forget that I have placed my words in your heart today, sealing them with my spirit. I will fulfill every promise I have made to you. Come closer, beloved soul, and let me speak directly to your heart. I see every worry, every tear, every hope. Know, more than anything, that my arms are always open to you. When it feels like the weight of the world is too heavy and your thoughts threaten to steal your peace, come to me for comfort. I am here to carry your burdens, to hold you when you feel weak, and to breathe new life into your soul. Let your fears pour out from your heart into my hands, for I am strong enough to carry them all. You do not need to walk alone, nor do you have to pretend you have no fear. When your heart trembles, I, your Lord and your God, will be your courage and your peace. Believe deeply that I hear you whenever you pray. In the stillness of the night, when you softly whisper your fears and your dreams, I am listening. Let yourself trust that your voice matters to me. Write your requests, speak them aloud, or simply hold them in your heart. Nothing escapes my loving attention. I see and understand everything about you. I am the God who sees you, who formed you, and who walks with you through every season of life. If you can rest in this truth, you will discover a peace that surpasses anything you have known before. Take a moment and allow yourself to sense my presence. It is not something you must earn or deserve. It is a gift of grace. My love for you is infinite, immeasurable, and constant, no matter how you feel about yourself or what others might say. When doubt whispers that you are not worthy, remember that I have already declared you precious in my sight. I gave my life for you. With every step toward the cross, I had you in mind. I paid the price for your wrongdoing so you could be free. You no longer need to suffer under the chains of guilt or shame, nor carry the weight of past mistakes. Rest assured that my forgiveness is more powerful than all your regrets, and my mercy is new every morning. In this moment, let your heart open wide. Think of the dreams you have tucked away, the parts of your life you believe to be impossible. Bring them to me. I want you to know that with me, nothing is truly impossible. When you feel hopeless, let my voice ring in your heart. I am your creator, the one who formed the heavens and the earth. If I breathed the stars into being, imagine what I can do in your life. Let your faith rise as you stand in awe of how far my love can reach. I will guide you toward a future filled with hope, replacing your exhaustion with energy, your confusion with clarity, and your doubt with a bold assurance that I am with you. Write your requests in the hidden corners of your heart, or share them openly so others can join you in prayer. If you choose to let others pray alongside you, do so without fear or shame. Together, united by faith, you will find an even deeper sense of peace. My spirit moves powerfully when hearts come together in agreement and love. In that unity, burdens are eased and joy flourishes. Do not be afraid to reach out, for I am present in each connection you make, orchestrating bonds of fellowship and understanding. Lay down your battles before me. Some conflicts rage within your mind. Others erupt in your daily life. Perhaps you wrestle with insecurities or circumstances that seem unchangeable. Let me remind you, I am the Prince of Peace, the rock on which you can stand. I want to walk with you through every struggle, showing you the way and whispering hope into every doubt. I long to strengthen you for the battles you face, so you emerge victorious not by your own strength, but by my power working in and through you. Rest in me, allowing my peace to fill every thought and emotion so that worry has no place to thrive. Allow my embrace to surround you now. Do you feel weary? Are there things you wish could be washed away from your thoughts? Let my love be like a warm blanket covering the deepest scars in your soul. With tender words, I remind you that you are not defined by your past, nor are you limited by mistakes that once haunted you. I have resurrected you into new life. The same power that raised me from the dead is alive in you, bringing renewal to all that seems broken. Open your heart to this truth and watch your spirit awaken with fresh hope. When you feel yourself slipping into old patterns of fear, regret, or self-doubt, pause and listen closely. Hear my gentle voice saying, I love you. Let those 3 words echo in the chambers of your mind. I love you more deeply than you can comprehend. And that love is not based on your performance or circumstances. It is a love so pure, it withstands every trial and storm. When you begin to doubt, come back to these words. Let them be your anchor, holding you steady when the waves of life crash around you. I invite you to lay your head upon my shoulder when each new day feels overwhelming. In the stillness of the night, I will remind you that tomorrow is filled with possibilities you have yet to see. In the morning, as dawn breaks, I will whisper encouragement that lifts your head high. You do not need to face the morning with dread. Approach it confidently, knowing each sunrise is a personal promise from me that I am still working for your good. Rejoice in that promise and let your heart sing songs of gratitude. Make time in your day to be with me. Whether you rise early or stay up late, take a break at midday, or find a quiet moment in the afternoon, dedicate that time to speaking with me. You might think you have nothing special to say, but your simple honesty is what I treasure most. The quiet confessions of your heart, your gratitude for small blessings, and your longing for guidance. These moments of authenticity bind us closer. Let your soul breathe in my presence and exhale the burdens weighing on your mind. You will find each breath calmer, each heartbeat steadier, as you rest in the assurance of my nearness. Remember that I am not only God Almighty, but also your friend. I am the one who understands your laughter and your tears, your triumphs and your failures, your joys and your hidden sorrows. I know you better than you know yourself, and in that knowledge, I love you completely. When the world feels cold, come to me for warmth. When others misunderstand your heart, come to me for understanding. When you cannot find words to describe what is happening in your soul, my spirit intercedes for you with a language beyond mere human expression. Never feel alone. I stand with you in every circumstance. I want you to trust that I have a plan for your life, one designed for good and not destruction. There may be moments when you feel lost, when the path grows dark or the journey seems overwhelming. Let me be your light shining into every shadow. If you feel you cannot see the way forward, hold tightly to my hand. I promise I will not let you go. My guidance is gentle but firm, assuring you that even if you stumble, I will catch you. You do not need to fear the unknown when you know that I am with you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. From the moment I formed you, I have watched over you. If circumstances or people have tried to convince you otherwise, cast off that lie right now. I am walking beside you, ready to calm every storm in your soul. Let me take your anxieties, your questions, and your uncertainties, and replace them with clarity, strength, and peace. If you find yourself weary from the battles of life, cling to me. I am your refuge, your fortress of hope. You can hide under the shadow of my wings and find rest for your soul. If your heart is burdened by conflicts you cannot solve, spread them out like a map in my presence. I will help you navigate each issue with wisdom far beyond your own. You do not have to figure everything out by yourself. Let me be the compass that guides you to solutions you never imagined possible. You may feel inadequate, but I am more than enough. My spirit will empower you to overcome every obstacle, and my angels will stand guard around you, warding off dangers you cannot see. Trust that I am your protector. Let my eternal arms envelop you with a love that does not waver. When you are stressed, I will be your calm. When you feel unworthy, I will remind you that I call you my beloved. When you feel lost, I will be the voice calling you back onto the path of peace. Do not think I will leave you abandoned or stranded in a valley of confusion. My hands are steady, my voice is constant, and my love is unbreakable. Listen for me in quiet moments, for that is often where my deepest truths are found. If old wounds still ache in your soul, know that I have come to heal them. My touch is gentle but mighty. Scars you thought would never fade will become testimonies of grace. Pain you believed would never subside will make way for joy that surpasses understanding. Do not bury your pain or pretend it does not exist. Instead, hand it over to me. Let my healing power flow into those deepest places. As you surrender, I will restore you piece by piece, making you stronger than ever. I do not want you to remain chained to your past. If you find yourself reliving regrets, allow me to show you that my mercy triumphs over every mistake. I carried the weight of your sin and triumphed over it once and for all. You no longer have to punish yourself for what has already been paid. You no longer have to fear condemnation because my sacrifice has set you free. Lift your eyes and look forward, for I have a future filled with beauty and promise waiting for you. Do not let the shadows of yesterday block the light of tomorrow. If you sense tears welling up now, do not hold them back. Tears can be a path to release, a flood of emotion washing away what has been bottled up for too long. Cry in my presence if you need to. Let your heart pour out every sorrow, every frustration, and every unspoken worry. I receive them with compassion. As you release these emotions, my peace will pour into the space they once occupied. You will breathe more freely, think more clearly, and walk more confidently, knowing I have held every tear. Remember, if you write to me or cry out in prayer, I do hear you. If you wait in faith, I will provide. If you believe, I will fulfill my promises. The words I speak do not return void. They accomplish what I desire. My Holy Spirit moves like a gentle wind, bringing messages of hope and blessing to your soul. My angels carry these messages, delivering comfort, guidance, and encouragement when you need it most. Even in moments of silence, know that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your good. Sometimes it may appear as though your life is surrounded by chaos, and you might wonder if there's any order or meaning. Let me reassure you, I am not a God of confusion, but of peace and divine order. Every step you take in faith is another step deeper into my blessings. Every prayer you whisper is heard by my heart. Every act of trust you display aligns you with the miraculous. Miracles are not relics of the past. They still happen today, for I have not changed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Keep your eyes fixed on the blessings I have already given you, rather than on the negatives that attempt to steal your joy. If you look only at your troubles, your spirit may sink into worry. But if you lift your eyes to my presence, you will find the strength to overcome any adversity. Let your spirit rejoice in the knowledge that I am your provider, your healer, and your protector. I am the light that dispels every darkness. I want you to rejoice, to dance in freedom, and to find joy in the simplest moments of your daily life. Let your heart delight in me, and you will discover that my delight is in you. I see that your finances might not be where you want them to be, or your health may have faltered in ways that cause you stress. Know that I am greater than any financial crisis, more powerful than any ailment. While the world may say it is impossible, I am the one who makes all things possible. Dare to dream big dreams with me. Dare to take steps of faith that defy logical explanation. This is not a call to recklessness, but to confidence in the fact that nothing is too difficult for me. Align your heart with my will and watch doors open in ways you never expected. Yes, there will be obstacles, but do not be afraid. I will turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones. I will transform trials into testimonies. People will come from afar, curious to see what is happening in your life. Some may try to discourage you, sowing seeds of doubt and negativity, but the light of my favor will shine upon you so brightly that even your enemies will recognize that my hand rests upon you. You will be a vessel of hope, carrying this message to many. Through your faithfulness, others will come to understand the depths of my love and the power of my promises. Do not rush ahead of my timing. Your heart might long for quick solutions, instant breakthroughs, and immediate answers. But remember that my timeline is perfect. I am neither slow nor hurried. I work in the fullness of time. If you push ahead in impatience, you may miss the intricate blessings I am weaving into your path. Trust that I know the best moment for you to arrive at your destination. Every season has a purpose. Seasons of growth, pruning, sowing, and reaping. Stay in step with me, and you will move gracefully from one season to the next. Use your words to give thanks for blessings you have received and for those yet to come. Your gratitude and faith are powerful. They open the doors of miracles and invite my supernatural power into your circumstances. Faith does not deny reality. It simply recognizes that my power can overshadow any earthly reality. Fill your mouth with praise instead of complaint, your mind with hope instead of despair, and your heart with love instead of fear. As you do this, your spirit will grow bolder, your outlook will become brighter, and your entire life will shift toward victory. It is important to understand that only the courageous can enter into deep spiritual truth. If you spend your days lamenting everything that is wrong, you will miss what I am making right in your life. By faith, recognize that you are cherished by your Heavenly Father. Acknowledge that my Spirit dwells within you, and that you have access to my heart every moment of every day. Those who persistently dwell on negativity and refuse to see my presence remain captive to defeat. But that is not my desire for you. I have called you to a life of joyful freedom. Guard what I have told you. Do not rush away from this moment and forget my words. Do not let the chatter of others drown out the message I have placed in your heart. Some will try to sway you, belittle your faith, or make you doubt my promises. Stand firm. Let my truth be your compass, and my voice be your guide. Seek counsel from those who also believe, those who will encourage you to remain steadfast in me. Avoid scoffers and naysayers who thrive on tearing down rather than building up. I am here to respond when you call upon me. I am here to console you in grief and uplift you in triumph. When you feel uncertain, immerse yourself in my word. It will illuminate your path and clarify your decisions. Fear not failure, for I am bigger than any defeat you might face. My arms are wide open, ready to help you navigate any valley. My love is not fickle or fleeting. It is stronger than every doubt, every challenge, and every sorrow. If you are questioning what to fear, fear only the consequences of turning away from my voice. Fear the harm you cause yourself when you close your heart to my love. Embrace obedience to my ways, for they lead to life and freedom. Life in this world can be turbulent, but you were created to rise above despair, to swim in hope instead of sinking in worry. When your mind is overwhelmed, come and drink from the living water of my spirit, and your joy will be renewed. Negative emotions do not have to rule you. I give you the strength to stand firm and choose hope. Each time you feel your spirit growing weary, return to these words. Keep them close and hide them in your heart. Let them embolden you when the day feels long and your energy wanes. In these words, you will find a reminder of who you truly are, a child of the Most High, supported by my limitless love. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. As you face adversity, know that I, your Father, am shielding you. As you stand in the midst of trials, lift your head. You are not defeated. Enemies tremble when they see your confidence in me, and despair flees when it encounters your unstoppable hope. No longer will you let insults or accusations sink your spirit. My love forms a protective layer around you, allowing your heart to remain at peace. When people fail you, you will not crumble. When you face betrayal, you will not be crushed. You will learn to rest in my love, which never abandons or disappoints. You do not need to seek acceptance in the wrong places or compromise your worth for someone else's approval. My acceptance and affirmation are enough, for you are deeply cherished in my sight. Right now, wherever you stand, pause and give thanks for these truths. Let your gratitude rise like sweet incense before me. In the days to come, I will send you signs confirming that you are not alone. Little blessings, divine appointments, and sudden moments of clarity. These occurrences are not coincidences. They are my gentle reminders that I am guiding you. The promises I have spoken to your heart will soon come to fruition. Be patient, my beloved. Everything I have said is on the verge of blossoming into reality. I am the living water, the good shepherd, the one who holds you in my embrace. Let the knowledge of my unending affection calm every fear. If you feel you have been stumbling in the dark, I am turning on the light. My glory will become visible in your life. You are my precious child, called to soar in heavenly places, far above discouragement and defeat. I have placed reasons for hope in your spirit, reasons to press on even when the path grows steep. Rise up in faith and shine with my glory upon you. You will not be bound by toxic emotions or limiting beliefs. I have never promised an easy road, but I have guaranteed that victory has already been secured. The day will come when you hear my voice resonate like thunder, empowering you to stand against every opposition. In that moment, when you draw your spiritual sword, my angels will rush to your side, dismantling the enemy's schemes and silencing all accusations. They will uproot curses of sickness and defeat, exposing every dishonest intention around you. My blessing will overflow like a river, anointing you from head to toe with my holy oil. Come to me when you are thirsty, and I will provide abundant refreshment. Do not chase your blessings in broken wells that leak emptiness and false promises. You recognize my spirit. You know my voice. You sense it each time your heart quiets in my presence. Do not settle for cheap imitations or be swayed by those who speak eloquently, but lack the depth of true relationship with me. If you ever feel I am silent, take time to be still, free from distraction. Seek me in the hidden place, and you will witness the unfolding of my power in your life. Publicly, I will honor your faith. I will do it before those who have looked down on you, proving that I am your God and provider. You have never been ashamed to call me your shepherd and to entrust your life into my hands. Your loyalty touches my heart, and it compels me to bless you even more. Know that I see every step you take in obedience, every effort you make to honor me. I will exalt you and strengthen you, showing the world that in me you lack no good thing. You may have numerous needs. Perhaps you are longing for a miraculous intervention, desperate for freedom from pain, confusion, or anxiety. Whatever it is, your hunger for calm and peace meets my willingness to provide. You long for love, and I assure you, my love is already yours. Wrap your arms around the faith that sustains you and the promise I have given you. If you feel defenseless, let me be your advocate. I stand in your defense against false accusations, injustices, and spiritual attacks. I am also your provider, the one who supplies everything for your daily life. I will be your closest friend, celebrating each time good news finds you. When the blessing you have been awaiting arrives, we will share that joy together. I promise you, wait in hope, for it shall surely come. Keep your heart expectant, your eyes on my faithfulness, and you will see the fulfillment of every promise. Let your mind dwell on my plans, not your worries. Transform your thinking to align with my truth. When obstacles arise, remember that I will never abandon you, even if the trial is severe. Take my hand. Can a loving father forget his child? You are precious to me, of unimaginable worth. When trials appear, the enemy will try to whisper that you are alone or defeated, but my voice is louder. You belong to me. You are not an orphan. You are my son, my daughter. My covenant with you cannot be broken. The day you call out to me, I respond with love. On the nights you shed tears into your pillow, I have been there, collecting each tear as proof of your endurance. Today I want to show you a love so profound it displaces loneliness, erases despair, and heals hidden wounds. Yes, I see your faith, but I also want to stir your deepest emotions, bringing forth honest prayers that cleanse your heart of any lingering bitterness. Bring me your entire being, your joys, your sorrows, your dreams, your regrets, your hidden wounds, and your unspoken hopes. Do not repress or hide them. The more honest you are with me, the freer you become. Let me handle painful memories, betrayals, and injustices that weigh you down. I have the power to make all things new, including your outlook on life. Even good memories can be renewed by my transforming love. I want to give you new victories, deeper joys, and unshakable peace beyond any happiness you have ever known. From this day forward, concentrate on rebuilding your dreams. Do not dwell on the past or seek validation from those who have overlooked or hurt you. There is no need to return to the place of rejection or relive pain you have already experienced. You have endured enough disappointment. Now it is time to walk forward into the life I have prepared. If someone mocks your faith, remember you have a Father who defends you. Do not fear those who try to harm you with words or actions. Their plans crumble under my sovereignty. When you stand firm in faith, miracles unfold. Even when you do not feel your faith stirring, come to me anyway. In your emptiness, your confusion, your darkest moments, my arms are open. I will break every chain, calm every storm, and fill every void. Your darkest night is no match for my light. Return to my presence as often as you need. Each time you will find renewed strength. My messages of hope flow ceaselessly, a constant stream of grace that steadies and encourages you. Let them make you steadfast and courageous, a warrior of faith who does not back down. When burdens weigh heavily on your mind, come as you are, morning, noon, or night. My invitation stands. I want you to feel safe, to know that every aspect of your life, past, present, and future, rests in my capable hands. If I have promised you a blessing, trust that it is already in motion. Open your heart and arms wide to receive it. Rejoice in anticipation. Speak your gratitude in faith, even before you see the outcome. As you do, you align yourself with the reality of my kingdom, where promises come to life. Start each day with my word in your mind. Let your soul fill with thoughts of victory and hope. Do not let fear or anxiety flood your morning routine. Your circumstances can change overnight, and I am the one who orchestrates it all. With each sunrise, new mercies appear, fresh opportunities to grow and to delight in my presence. Do not give negativity any room to linger. Speak life. Declare my promises over your home, your relationships, and your work. In doing so, you push back the darkness, inviting my light to permeate every corner of your life. Take authority over emotions that threaten to drive you into despair. Bitterness, resentment, and anger have no place in a heart I have set free. If negative thoughts knock at the door of your mind, do not let them in. You have a choice. Feed your soul with my truth or let it be poisoned by lies. Choose life. Focus on what I say about you, not what the world says. I declare you redeemed, strong, and capable of extraordinary things in my name. Turn away from gossip and slander. These darken your spirit and entangle you in needless strife. Set boundaries in your life. Certain people may continuously bring negativity. You do not have to accommodate every voice. Protect your soul from those who do not encourage your walk of faith. Stand firm in the path I have set for you. Let my love guide your relationships, and surround yourself with those who seek my presence. Watch how your mindset shifts from hopelessness to vibrant hope. Your spirit will glow with my love, attracting blessings and pushing away harm. Sometimes problems will appear so large they seem insurmountable. Let me assure you, from my perspective, no mountain is too high and no sea too wide. Look with eyes of faith. Understand that I have stationed angelic hosts around you. While you may see adversity, I see opportunities for miracles. Keep your focus on me rather than the storm. Remember how Peter walked on water as long as his gaze was fixed on me. The moment he turned his attention to the wind and waves, he began to sink. Keep your eyes on my power, and you will stand on what others sink into. Fill your heart with my promises. Let them be your nourishment each day. As you embrace them, you will see blessings manifest in unexpected ways. Doors will open, hearts will soften, situations will shift, and breakthroughs will occur. Believe that today is a day of blessing. Believe that right now, as you read these words, seeds of hope are being planted deep within you. These seeds will grow and bear fruit, not just for your benefit, but for all around you. You will become a living testimony of my faithfulness. Though the enemy of your soul tries to intimidate you with threats, he has no real power unless you hand it to him through fear or agreement with his lies. Do not repeat lies of defeat or hopelessness. Instead, boldly declare my truth. You are not a failure. You are not abandoned. You will not be crushed. I have erased your sin, and my blood has washed you clean, leaving no stain behind. Open your mouth and say with faith, I trust you, Lord. I believe in your promises. I cling to your love. That kind of prayer shakes the heavens and makes darkness flee. I want you to rest, knowing you are my child. Even on your best days, I sustain you. I am by your side, fighting battles you know nothing about. You are never truly alone, no matter how isolating your situation may seem. My presence can be felt in the quiet, in the stillness, when you shut out the world's noise. You belong to me, and my spirit resides within you. When life presses in with problems and uncertainties, the essence of faith I have placed in you will overflow, reminding you of your divine identity. Let me remind you that you are part of something larger than yourself. You are a vital member of my family, my spiritual army, spreading good news and hope to those in despair. Share what I have given you. Do not hoard my blessings. There are others who desperately need the comfort you have received. Open your heart and your hands, becoming a conduit of my love. As you do, I will pour even more blessings into you, so you may continue to overflow into the lives of many. Everything in your life is changing for the better when you trust in me. Old habits and negative patterns are being broken. Your mindset is shifting from fear to faith, from doubt to certainty in my goodness. Look around and notice the subtle changes. Improved relationships, renewed optimism, and growing wisdom. These are signs you're being transformed from the inside out. Keep nurturing this growth with my word, prayer, and consistent fellowship with those who strengthen your faith. Yes, challenging days will still come, but you will now face them with me as your foundation. When storms blow, your house will not collapse. When the ground trembles, your feet will remain planted. My love is unshakable, and in me, you become unshakable too. You will see obstacles that once seemed impossible begin to crumble. You will witness how your prayers affect real change, not only in your life, but in the lives of those you love. No obstacle is too formidable, no dream too lofty, no chain too strong for my power. Take a leap of faith. Some may criticize or call you foolish for trusting me so deeply, but do not let skepticism penetrate your heart. I specialize in making the extraordinary happen through ordinary people who dare to believe. Let your story be an example of what unwavering faith in my name can accomplish. I have called you to be a vessel of light in a world darkened by fear and despair. When you return home each day, open your door with expectancy. Invite my presence to fill every room, banishing every lingering shadow. If tension arises in your household, release it to me. Pray for unity, love, and understanding. I am the great reconciler, able to mend relationships, break down walls of bitterness, and restore harmony. Your home can be a sanctuary of my presence, a place of rest for every family member. Do not be surprised if certain relationships change as you grow closer to me. Some people may drift away, unable to understand your spiritual journey. Others may draw nearer, drawn by the peace and joy radiating from you. Welcome those who seek the light. Do not resent those who walk away. Continue to love them, praying their eyes will be opened, but always follow my leading. I am drawing you into deeper revelations of who I am. Take my hand and walk with me in courage. Lift your arms in thanksgiving, and do not hesitate to declare your victory, even before you see it manifest. That is faith, speaking what I have promised as though it already exists. Align your heart and actions with my holy word. If discouragement tries to creep in, remember where to find me. I am never far. Just a single step of faith will bring you back into the warmth of my embrace. Each time you return to me, your spirit will glow brighter. I am preparing fresh messages for you each day. Be expectant. I will place people in your path who need a touch of my love, and I will give you the words to speak. Keep your spirit open to my guidance, and you will become an instrument of grace, carrying my words with authority, bringing comfort to the hurting and hope to the hopeless. As you pour out my blessings on others, you will experience an increase in your own life. This is the beautiful cycle of my kingdom. Give, and it will be given to you in overflowing measure. I know there are people you love who need hope right now. Share with them the love and truth you have received. Invite them to taste and see my goodness. Let them witness the transformation happening in you. a testimony more powerful than any sermon or lecture. When they ask how and why you have changed, point them to me. Show them that the peace you have does not come from the world, but from my heart. I want you to stand tall as a child of God. You are no longer enslaved by negative emotions or destructive thoughts. You are free, truly free, to be everything I created you to be. Let that freedom fill your entire being, influencing how you speak, think, and behave. Allow my joy to shine through your eyes, my compassion to guide your actions, and my hope to undergird your view of life. Hold on to this promise. I love you with an everlasting love. Nothing can snatch you out of my hand. Not your failures, your critics, nor the storms of life. I am fully committed to you, and as you commit yourself to me, our relationship grows stronger each day. You will see that every valley you pass through brings new revelations of my character, and every mountaintop offers a greater perspective of my plan. Keep journeying forward, for I am with you every step, in your daily routines, your work, your chores, your interactions. Invite me in. Acknowledge me in every detail. If you face decisions, ask for my wisdom. If worry tempts you, present your concerns to me in prayer. There is nothing too small or large for me to handle. This ongoing dialogue will deepen your awareness of my presence. You will realize I am not distant or disinterested, but actively involved in each aspect of your life. Allow me to renew your mind. The transformation I desire for you begins within. As you meditate on my words, negativity loses its grip. You begin to see yourself as I see you, beloved, redeemed, and set apart for a holy purpose. You become more patient with yourself and others, more generous with grace and compassion. You grow bold in love, unwavering in truth, and unstoppable in pursuing my kingdom. Never underestimate the power of a heart surrendered to me. Through such a heart, I can impact families, communities, and even nations. I have extraordinary plans for you, extending beyond what you believe you are capable of. With my strength, you can accomplish far more than you have ever dreamed. The seeds of greatness lie within you, planted there by my hand. In due season, they will blossom into something beyond your imagination. Do you sense the shift in your spirit now? That is my assurance rising within you. Receive it. Let it anchor your soul. My presence dispels confusion and drives away defeat. Fill your mind with thoughts of my glory and my limitless power. Let your prayers resonate with the conviction that I will move mountains for you. Approach me with praise and gratitude. These unlock the storehouses of heaven. If at any point you feel weary, remember, I am your resting place. Do not hold back from telling me you are tired or frustrated. Confess it openly and lay those burdens at my feet. I am the God who restores the broken, mends what is torn, and refreshes what is dry. I breathe new life into parched souls and weary hearts. Each time you surrender, you grow stronger in me. Weakness is not a disqualification. It is an invitation for my power to be made perfect in you. Keep these words close to your heart as you journey. I will be with you tomorrow, the next day, and for all eternity. My love is your fortress. My faithfulness is unending. My mercy is fresh every morning. Whenever you need a reminder, return to this moment. Hear my voice saying, I am here, and I am for you. Let your faith be fortified and your hope rekindled. Walk in victory, my beloved, for I have already overcome on your behalf. I wait expectant for you to come to me again. There is always more I wish to share, more to reveal, and more to pour out. Each day, a fresh wind of my spirit blows, carrying new blessings, deeper understanding, and a greater outpouring of my love. Remember, you can share these words with others who may need them. You can partner with me in spreading hope and light. Together, we will continue changing lives, shining my love into every dark place until all know that I, the Lord, am good and my mercy endures forever. I love you, now and always. Amen. My beloved child, take this moment and let it ripple outward. Send this word to someone whose hope is fading. This message wasn't just for you. It's for the days when the silence feels loud and the way seems hidden. Time presses on, but you are not behind. You are exactly where grace has placed you. Lift your head. You are part of a divine unfolding. If this reached into your soul, subscribe and come back. We're walking deeper into wisdom, into light. Pass this message on to someone wandering, someone weary. Help them find the path again. Until we speak again, stay grounded in love, anchored in faith, and remember, your life is a testimony in the making. Amen.